What up, my freaks? Ruinasensate here with part 8 of my Diablo 4 Rogue playthrough stream. Alrighty, so we are back again. Last time we managed to complete the Act 3 and most importantly by far acquire the horse, who we've named Mashif for the best character in the game so far. I'm going to miss that crazy old man. Alrighty, well, that's why we have the horse to remember him by. Anyway, in terms of what we have to do, well, first we'll probably put everything here, maybe except the sword, into the stash. I do have to wonder whether we might be able to, let me just see here. Apply an ability. Wait. So we don't have that basic skills gain attack 26 on this glove, but we do have it on another glove. Or rather, what I want to say is get the other glove used and then put the basic version of that aspect onto this sword and then replace one of these with it. I think something along those lines. And I guess we could do the same thing if we wanted to. Let me just try this. I want to see how much it costs before we get into the actual thing. I do think that we'll be proceeding to the main quest of Act 4, mostly because I really want to finish it up and get to the capstone dungeon and then get to nightmare mode, as I don't think it would be all that worth it to go through other stuff yet, as in not in the mode. Perhaps a few things like clear the dungeons out, but we'd still get better gear and stuff in Nightmare, right? Maybe not want to hang around in this. Hey there, Richard. Now, let's see. Where is the person that deals with this stuff? Armor vendor, weapons, rings and amulets, jeweler, occultist. Okay, that's the one. That's the one I want. And are we able to use horse in town? Yes, we are. Hey, Mashif, I love you. And I forget how to run fast with a horse. Oh, you can't run fast with horse in town. Or gallop fast, I guess. Alrighty, so just out of curiosity, how much does this cost? Mashif's sword here. And then aspect, not from inventory, but from Codex of Power. And the one we want is this. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill cast. But wait. No, this is swell, but it's not what I wanted. Wait, did we not get the one I wanted? Flurry, Ice Shard, Channeling Incinerate, Blood Lance, Basic Skill. Oh, we never did the dungeon that got the one that I wanted, did we? Marksman skills have Arrow Storm, we need to unlock that one. I wanted the one that increases attack speed. Blood Surge, Lucky Hit, deal 5% damage for each second you stand still, potential for it. Hurricane, Lucky Hit, I'm just gonna take a quick look at these. Yeah, okay. Looks like we will have to clear out that dungeon after all. And just briefly, I think. Alright, fair enough. I guess we could still put this one on it, though. We don't have that one, right? Casting a basic skill increases the damage of core skill. It still seems quite useful. Barrier, this is not being used. We need a new helmet. And I think maybe we don't want to use the O-balls until we get to Nightmare, and then we use them all at the same time. Yeah, we don't have that ability. Alright, fine. So, and what we'll do instead then is sell off the garbage and then try to clear out that dungeon to get the basic skill upgrade. Just the one. And then we'll proceed to the Tier 4 quest afterwards. Alrighty, and that's you, Armor Vendor. We will keep, I think... We want the sword, critical strike damage, damage to stunned enemies. Honestly, it's not that great. We might want to keep another sword just to give it another aspect, but probably not this one. Oh, actually, wait, did we want to... Well, I was about to say, did we want to sell these, or did we want to actually salvage them? I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Salvage. All of our gear will become obsolete in Nightmare, so it's not like it matters that much once again. Anyway, there was that rogue dungeon that we wanted. Now we just have to find it. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Core or mastery skills, not sorcerer. Killing a vulnerable enemy guarantees you regeneration? No. I remember seeing it. Gain increased armor, and not that. Gotta be around here somewhere. Damn, I already looked at that one. Oh, I'm not gonna remember where it was now, am I? Wait. No, that's unstoppable. Dealing direct damages to... No, that's not it. Okay, and I'm not finding it super quickly right now. Wait, deal 5% increased damage for each second you stand still. No, that's not it either. Okay, wait 1 second. Sorry, I have to move my cat. He's been meowing up a storm, and I can't concentrate while he does so. Alrighty, sorry about that. You can click on the aspect in your book and it shows you... Really? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I had no idea. Now... Codex of Power. Does this have a search bar? I don't see one. Defensive, offensive, resource, utility. I assume this would be offensive. And it's not one we have. Okay, just actually to double check that we don't actually have it and I missed it. Attacking enemies with basic skill increases the damage. Okay, no, we do want that one, but it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm increased attack speed. Okay, not this, but we do want that. The thing is, I don't know if it's a rogue-specific class. It might not actually be. It might be a general one. Wait, does Show My Class only use general ones as well? Or only rogue? Oh, it uses general ones as well. Okay, then. Dash, skills, increase damage, twisting blades, stealth, caltrops, thorns. Basic skills gain 15% attack speed. Yeah, this is the one. Pin on map. Ah, alright, thank you for the tip. I really appreciate that. It's all the way out here, and... Wait, you gotta be kidding me. It's all the way out... No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Pin on the map is that... Wait, that's the... I forget what the pin looks like. Yeah, there, it's over here. It's this one. Okay, and... How do we get here? I guess from here. Or from here. This might actually be a little bit closer. Let's go this way. Ooh. That took a little bit more effort than that one I would have liked. But I'm expecting to take my rage out on some demons today. I was having a tough time with a bolt gun earlier. Kept dying while jumping. Alright, horse, it is time.
Not in town.
Moving so much faster. This is gonna save us so much time. And go, go, go. Hey. How dare you attack, horse? Ooh, we should probably do this for the Murmuring O-Balls, if nothing else. Let's kill these guys real quick. Oh, don't tell me it's another one of these. Slay as many as you can? No, I'll take that. I'll take slay as many as you can. That's much less bad than defend the caravan, whatever that one's called. Alright. Once again, we'll just do that one dungeon, and then we'll proceed to the Tier 4 quest. Act 4. Act 4. Why can't I get that right? Alright, and vulnerable, and... No, the barrier is actually helping us out, and just as I say barrier, we get another barrier. Ooh, the charge, that one hurts. Yeah, I figured with that the Show My Class only wouldn't show the generalist ones, the ones that aren't just specifically for the rogue. I heard that having your pointer close to the edge of the screen makes your mount faster. That is bizarre if that is in fact the case. I mean, I think I understand why, but it's just an odd game design choice if it is the way it works, but I'll be sure to give it a try. So how are we going to compare it without having him run somewhere? And by him, I mean the sheep. Alright, and kill the rest of the enemies, I take it. Alright, more bee-spitting bees, or wasp-spitting wasps. Hornet-spitting hornet. It's a hornet, damn it, of course. Of course. It has to be the last one, I say. Pretty sure hornets don't spit hornets in real life. I'm like, at least 60% sure of it. And there we go, and 22 Murmuring O-Balls, and I take it that we can't take them. No, we cannot. Alright, fine. We'll go back to town and then spend just a little bit here. On an item. I prefer to save them, but until we get to Nightmare, we won't be able to increase our O-ball capacity. This is not Kiavashad, this is a different town. Occultist... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, the Purveyor of Curiosity is all the way, but... Okay, fine. Horse, town horse? Horse of the town? Hello, Commissar. Commissar?
Not in town.
Okay, 1 second. I wish they weren't in different places every time. Alright, you. Wait. I was clicking on the wrong person. What do we want that's at the lowest level right now? Both of our daggers are really low. We have that amulet, but I don't want to give up the amulet. Maybe the pants. I don't really care for the dark shroud things. Yeah, maybe the pants. Let's try pants. Tunic, gloves, boots, pants, and... we got yellow ones. I guess we could put an aspect on them. Plus 1 rank of concealment, plus 8.5% damage reduction from close enemies. Wow, it's a lot of damage reduction. I don't want to spend more O-balls though, so I'm just going to hold on to this. And we'll give it an aspect afterwards. Not as lucky as the last time where we got all of the legendaries at the same time, but it's okay. We're mostly just doing this to save on O-balls. Okay, now I gotta get used to actually using the horse constantly, rather than automatically running everywhere. Alright, good. And O-balls and boots and shiny boots and fresh recruits, and we are away. Oh, chipped skull. Ooh, I wonder if we're able to turn the gems into higher levels of gems now, or whether that's actually unlocked by Nightmare. I guess they might want to gate it because that, I don't know, much stronger gems are much stronger, and thus it would make your time a lot easier. I don't know. Grand Gathering, okie dokie. So, we are here. Let us find ourselves that rogue aspect. I feel like it's one of the more useful ones. Like, one of the more general useful ones that don't change a bunch of stuff around. It just feels so much faster that our crossbow... that our crossbow feels like it fires so much faster. And the faster your crossbow fires, the more you get enemies vulnerable, and thus more crazy damage combos that you can do.
I'm not ready.
And there we go. And did I check back here? I don't think that there can be Lilith shrines in these dungeons. Though I'm specifically going to look for Lilith shrines, I think when we hit Nightmare. I don't see a reason to do it now. Even though that is... they do give us a lot of stat bonuses, don't they? And I think a couple of them actually gave us... what were they called? The stat point, or skill points rather. So more skill points would also be great. Just as the bubble ended, that's when we take damage to that, of course. There we go, not so bad. Let's use that potion. We don't have another upgrade, good. And 5 more prisoners to go. Well, actually, 4 more prisoners to go. Mother's Carol. Well, you can continue being here. What kind of shrine? Channeling shrine. Is channeling shrine? No, I was thinking of conduit shrine. Conduit shrine is the one that makes you an invincible lightning orb. This channeling shrine, is that the one that makes us get no cost for our spells? Oh, and somebody also explained to me why everybody uses twisting blades on rogue, and my understanding is that because it decreases cooldown of your spells when you use it, and in a crowd you can basically fully decrease the cooldown or something along those lines, which is why everybody uses that one. Because then you can repeatedly then spam, for example, your shadow clone forever, which does seem powerful. But I guess the question is, do we really want to do that just because every single other version of the rogue uses it? I don't know. Alright, well, channeling shrine, your skill stats and your resource and have reduced cooldown. Oh, well, we were just talking about reducing cooldown. And that's swell. How long does this last? Not very long. It's nice. I still prefer artillery shrine, though. It just mixes with our abilities so well. Certain aspects are meant for certain item slots. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe that aspect that I was referring to will be specifically for the gloves then. However, the one that we currently have on our gloves is like twice as much as the basics, so we definitely want to extract that one and put it on a strong item later on. And I guess, as I understand it, you can only extract and use a item that you got randomly once. Or the aspect, rather. You can't re-aspect it because it changes the, like, suffix of the item or something. Which means we'll have to save that one for a higher tier gear. So we could very well be saving it for absolute ages. Until we get something that really feels like we should put it on. Alright, looks good. Mother's Disciple. Mother's nothing now, and I guess we're gonna go south before going up here. Either way, the door is locked. I'm assuming that we'll have to go either way. Yeah, the item aspects. I'm specifically thinking about saving this one. The basic skills gain 26% attack. The Butcher... What the heck? Hey, what the heck are you? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go away. What the heck is this? This guy's mean.
Need more time.
Okay. Total random boss. Why is this guy got so much HP? What the heck is this? Get away.
Need more time.
Okay, he used some kind of slow ability. I want Shadow Clone. We need Shadow Clone for this. Get away, get away. Dude. Okay, I don't like your slow. Okay, what? This guy's taking a lot of effort to bring down, damn. Oh, and you can't stun him with the leap either. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Okay, this is where I missed the dash. And I really missed the dash. The Butcher can randomly appear in a dungeon. Good luck. Well, the Butcher is scary. This guy does a ton of damage, damn. And he's fast, too. Hey, stop chasing us. You can't see us. How are you chasing us? Conceal means nothing to this guy. Okay, and we're gonna run out of potions of this, right? Alright, there we go. We got a barrier. Ooh, he has a stunning hook. Oh my. Okay, that ain't good. And a charge, and a stunning charge. Oh, yay. Okay, this is by far the toughest boss we fought so far. No. Okay, that helped. That was right on time. Okay, gotta be careful to jump away as soon as that's over. There we go. He's nearly at half HP. Gotta watch out for that hook he does, though. And that charge! Ooh, that barrier was clutch. Oh man, we're gonna run out of healing potions, yeah? I actually wonder whether it would be better to fight him near enemies. No. Yeah, he's having to concentrate here. Alright, he's vulnerable. I didn't mean to leap into him. That was bad. Ooh. Get away, get away, get away. I don't like you. We're not friends. You're not... No touching, please. Heard the Butcher is tough. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I missed course. Oh, damn, the stun. Oh, no. That was our last potion. I think we're done. There's no other potion. Okay, we got a barrier. Okay, we need to find a potion. Potions, yes. Definitely needed that. And get away, please. Get away. Oh, I was not expecting. Damn, he charged quick. Okay, Shadow Clone. Doing the damage now. Ow. Ooh. That's a scary big boy. If only we had a little bit more movement speed. We can't outrun him, which is a big problem. If we could easily outrun him, then This would be a lot easier. Oh, and that charge stops you as well. Yeah, that's it. No, no, still alive, just barely. Leap away. Need more potions. Somebody, please, potions. Oh, really could have used that shrine. You will get more potions when you get to the next tick in the butcher's health. He has no more ticks. Potions. Ah, damn, I was not expecting that charge. Oh, actually, huh. The enemy's nearness allowed us to dodge to said enemy, which did help us out. Oh, he charged right through us. Not damn. Oh, wow, that took a lot of effort. We need a tiny bit more movement speed, and he just disappeared. Okay, wow. That guy was tough. Okay, let me just properly read chat. I was trying to read at the same time as fighting that. Heard the butcher's tough, na. You will get more potions? Yeah, okay. So evade grants 30 movement speed was really helpful there, but I think maybe the second level of evade would be even more helpful to dodge the actual charge animation that he has. He does that so quickly. Randomly appear in a dungeon. Okay, so I take it we'll meet him again. No, that was neat. Alright, hoping to see you again soon, Mr. Butcher. I think that was the most fun fight so far. Just trying to get away from him the entire time. Ah, man, if only I hadn't used that shrine, but how are we supposed to know a random butcher would appear? And that's definitely where, that was a definite fight where it makes me think that dash would have been way better for us, because we would have been able to keep safe with dash much easier than with shadow step.
Don't have enough energy.
How about that blood thing hurt? What are we supposed to do? Free the prisoners, destroy the conduit, and I guess destroy the blood obelisk as well. There we go. Alright, and I haven't seen a prisoner, it feels like, in a while. Ooh, that was painful as well. Let's jump behind these guys and explode them all. There we go. Alright, not too bad. Hey there, there's gotta be a shorter way to say your name, man. Hey, I'm trying to get to the prisoners, you damn phantoms. Come on. There we go.
Oh, bless you.
Alright, 3 to go. Okay, and we know that there's one down there. Maybe more here. Ah, I keep getting hit by that. I still have it in my... I don't know, my fingers are still trying to dash away from stuff, and it still doesn't work because we have shadow step instead.
Need more time.
There we go. Alright, let's kill off these guys quickly, hopefully while they still have shadow and demons. There we go. No. Ooh. Range units. Taste of our own medicine periodically. Actually, quite a lot of these phantoms here. Could use a few more arrow storms to help clear them out. I wonder if the... I take it that slow doesn't work on bosses, right? So that, like, you can't slow the butcher down, can you? With slow effects, you can only use that on regular enemies. Meaning that the slow effects would have virtually no use to us. At least against the really tough fights.
Need more time.
And same with stuns. So while building for stun is great against elites, it does nothing to bosses. Meaning there may be more value in some ways to get away and increase movement speed, but also just straight up direct damage, or rather than crowd control against the bosses in particular. I guess we'll see what the later game goes like with regards to the elites and how, well, difficult they are as compared to the boss fights. Because if most of the difficulty is tied up in the boss fights, then the build should be built around dealing with said bosses and not the elites, right? There we go. That one took a little bit to bring down. I wonder, we might actually be able to reach level 50 close to the time that we clear out Act 4. And as I understand it, the final dungeon to go to the next... explosive barrel. The final dungeon to go to the next difficulty can only be done at level 50, meaning we'd have to get to level 50 anyway.
I'm not ready.
So it's probably not necessarily a bad thing that we did a bunch of side quests this one. No, dodge that. Okay. Man, I keep shooting the column right beside this phantom instead of the phantom itself. Yep. Yeah, doing it again. That's a wraith, not a phantom. Why is this guy so hard to hit? Damn, there we go. Get away from that column. Keeps blocking the shots. And, okay, that's a common hide tunic, and nothing else in here by the looks of it. And we still got 3 prisoners to go. Well, the prisoners that survived, looks like a lot of them didn't. Oh, treasure goblin in here? Damn. No. Oh, damn it, don't knock us away from the treasure goblin, please. Come on, treasure goblin. I'm going to ignore everybody except treasure goblin right now. Hey, treasure goblin, don't you run. Hey. Stop moving. Oh, we've got elite spawning. I'm so glad that stuns though when we leap, and there we go. Hey, we got a helm for our trouble. And we also spawned a ton of enemies, but we're working through them. Reasonably. And we need to knock some basic units into these elites so that they stop hurting us for a few seconds. And let's do that. Apply shadows, explode. Thank you. Do it again.
Need more time.
Alright, should be just the elite left. Did I pick up the helm? I think I did. Oh, we haven't had a helm upgrade in a while either. Because the one we got looks awesome, but... Actually, does anybody know, does salvaging legendaries also give us the look from the said legendary? Or does that only apply to non-legendaries? I'd be very disappointed to lose this helm, considering our whole fashion statement is built up around it. Alright, just hide in here for a second. What do we have here? 15 life on kill versus 14 life on kill. You gain a little bit of armor. Poison next turn. Yeah, right, well, we could switch this one for the little bit of extra armor. What does this one look like? Oh, that's not bad either. Oh, it's actually quite nice. I was not expecting that. I was expecting this one to be the be-all, end-all of fashion, but it looks pretty good. I wonder if we could dye all of our clothes black, and this would make us look like a Raven Guard. It almost looks like the beak helmet, the power armor helmet, the beaked one. I forget which mark it was. I want to say 6. I don't remember. But yeah. Alright. Yes, I get inordinately happy about about fashionable item pieces.
I'm not ready yet.
Alrighty, there's another prisoner. Though it did take quite the while to get over here. And I guess running down there to the other 2 by the looks of it. Oh, I can't wait for that rematch with the Butcher. I'm honestly not even mad that we died there, because the fight was really fun. Although I hesitate to say how how would non-mobile characters be able to deal with the Butcher? As in when they can't get away from him when he hits so hard. Although I guess Rogue is probably one of the least tanky classes. So it makes sense that he kills us in like 3 or 4 hits. Especially since our items haven't been replaced in a while, so we could probably also be taking a little bit of less damage if we upgraded those. Alright, Phantoms, why you always causing problems? Or Wraiths? I guess it's the Wraiths that are causing problems of the Phantom unit types. I mean. Alrighty, weapon rack. There's another phantom. And what do we have here? Blast wave shrine. Oh, is that the one that pops a blast wave on top of you? That's inferior to the... Thanks for standing in the middle of these guys to allow the extra blast wave to happen. Hey, that armor thing is happening. I'm not sure it's actually worth it or not. And it wouldn't help us against bosses because it's based off of the number of units that are around you, right? Now, the pickaxe graphic on your items at the salvage guy indicates which items will give you the appearance of the item. You can also see this on the item tooltip bottom right for each item. Alright, I'll check that out. But I was wondering just from a general perspective whether you can in fact steal the look from a legendary item or not. Or whether all legendary item looks are unique and you have to specifically find that look. Oh, also, if we can get the look, we should try to get it from both of these helmets because I really like them both. Ow, that hurt. And, oh, I wasn't paying attention to you. Chest. But it's okay. Oh. Probably should have gotten that while we were fighting. I got distracted. Ah. Resplendent chest right there. Oh, and it's a bait resplendent chest. Oh, that is so rude. A crying shame. This bait chest gets me every single time. Oh, I guess there's no way to tell, is there? At least not one that I'm aware of.
Time.
It looks exactly like a normal chest after all. This is how the mimics get you. Who's still alive? Who's doing that? Revenant. I mean Chaos Warrior. Ow. I keep shooting at the chest thinking it's an enemy. And these guys should be done in a second. Just a step down, or just a yellow item. Oh, okay. Damn, this place spawns a lot of enemies. This dungeon. I'm loving it. Honestly, this has been the best dungeon experience so far, in my opinion. We got to fight the Butcher, there's a lot of enemies, and some fairly tough ones at that. I see why we'd want to clear these dungeons for the fun of it. Huh, wait, after you've cleared out the, aspect from the dungeons, is there a reason to go back into these dungeons?
Need more time.
Just started a druid campaign, let's see how this goes. Yeah, let me know what you think about the druid.
More time.
I'm very curious about that particular character slash class, rather. Because it was the only one I really didn't like in Diablo 2. Only to farm XP? Wait, so the Butcher guy only appears in these dungeons? Or can he appear anywhere? Because I want a rematch. Because if there's no reason to farm these, we'd never return here, and then we'd never see the Butcher again.
Need more time.
Yeah, the enemy density in this place is fantastic. Actually feeling like we have to put some effort in.
I'm not ready.
Nice little warm-up for the rest of the Tier 4 quest. I think the Butcher only shows up in dungeons. Yeah, that would be disappointing. Unless it can show up where you're going to presumably farm the boss. Oh, maybe like the farming dungeon. I assume there's going to be a farming dungeon of some sort in the end game. Maybe it can show up there as well. Alrighty. Razor went. Oh, we are out of space for both of these things. Do we want to plus 5% 5.5% lucky hit chance, 10 all stats, 10 yeah, well, we're not gonna take that. I'm just looking at if there's any much more powerful stuff. Items, rather, yellow items. 31 versus 40, yeah, this bow hits quite a bit harder and does have 2 sockets in it. I still don't like that damage to distant enemies over vulnerable enemies, though. Which makes me once again prefer the crossbows. Plus 220 on that, damn. That thing hits considerably harder, but its stats are kind of meh. Damage to stunned enemies irrelevant against bosses. Damage over time we have none. And damage to crowd-controlled enemies, again, useless against bosses. Poison imbuement and shadow imbuement out of this helmet. Ain't bad, but we just got a new helmet, so probably not going to bother with that. Execution, and I'm checking these beforehand. Ooh, we can take you. So that we know what to sell and what to not. Okay, I think we're okay. Now we can salvage and sell, and let's go briefly back to town for that. Come back, and we only have 1 prisoner left, so this dungeon is nearly ours. Okay, I got turned around again. Yes, down here. Alright, horse. Horse in town.
I can't do that here.
You could if you tried harder. Armor vendor, you can have all the garbage blue items that were only used to selling. And... okay, so what is the icon from the salvage icon? Wait, let me just see here. I don't see the icon on anything, meaning what? We have all the... stuff. Pickaxe icon. Oh, this little icon. Okay, so if we do salvage this, and I guess we're going to salvage this right now because we want to keep the appearance. Alright, let's salvage you. Are you sure you want to destroy shrouding? Well, I guess so. Salvage. And transmog unlocked. Beautiful. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. The beaky one. Yeah, once again, I gotta say, I'm really happy with the various appearances of the stuff, of the items.
That got most of it.
And the reason I'm happy with them is because it really, really feels like, I don't know, there's absolutely no reason to spend money on fancy bone clothes and stuff. Not that I would have, mind you. But just, I don't know, there's like a bit of a backlash against the, like, $20 bone armor, but look, you don't need $20 bone armor when regular findable armor looks this good. Who cares? That doesn't bother me. I think it would be much, much worse if it was stuff like inventory expansion and other, you know, and other stuff that some games do and make that cost money. Like real money. Okay, you're all going in there. I'm gonna keep these just for now because I might transfer aspects to them a little bit. If we actually can, depending. But I'll be keeping an eye out on at least a few of the yellow items from now on. Transmog stuff. The pickaxe doesn't show on blue and yellow. Or maybe we've already unlocked all the blue and yellow transmog stuff. Because, I mean, we've been salvaging every single yellow item since level 1, so there may be a limited amount of different types. I mean, there's definitely a limited amount of item types, right? Also gotta look into whether we need to keep salvaging all yellow items, or do we start selling them for money? Because I know you need a lot of money to apply aspects and upgrade stuff and do all stuff, and we don't have a lot of it. Can you see all of your existing transmogs? Yeah, we can. I'm gonna take a look at them next time we go to town. You have to go to the wardrobe thing to do that. I vaguely recall there being a few locked, but I don't remember how many. As in ones we haven't found yet. But they could also be... Ooh, I wonder if it actually specifies whether they're from legendaries or not, because I really doubt that, like, for example, this can be an appearance that you can find on a regular as opposed to a legendary item. Oh, that might also mean that before taking off the aspects from the items in our stash, what we should do is take them all to the blacksmith and see which ones we have locked and unlocked for appearances. Because fashion is more important. Clearly. I got my priorities right, damn it. Alrighty, and I keep thinking that every single one of these alcoves is gonna have something useful, like a little shrine.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, the problem is I haven't used any salvage materials as yet. At all, which means I have no no concept of how much gold we need versus how much salvage items we need. And I'm sure we need a lot of everything, but at the current time, how much we need of each. Alright, Shadow Imbuement, gonna need it here, and lethal way, please. There we go, stun them all. Nice. Very wary of the frozen guys, which, okay, no, get away from that fire orb.
I'm not ready yet.
Please, no freeze. Next. Phantom is gonna keep bothering, so I'm just gonna focus this guy first before the rest of them. There we go. Not the Phantom, the Wraith. Every time. Hey, he dodged our shot, or did we dodge his shot? Huh, can enemies dodge? Oh, that wasn't vulnerable. There we go. Oh, regular hits hit for 800 non-crit. That's not bad. As in, not rapid fire, just our base crits.
Chosen by Magnus Alias. Ancient knowledge lies within the lands around Mount Shield, hidden away by the Ion of old. Seek out these caches of power and unearth their secrets. Those who return to the Magnus with tribute in hand will learn more than his favor. They will learn the favor of mother.
Alright, recording man, we've been unearthing secrets and gathering their treasures for this entire time. I don't think we've been doing anything else, really. I've been hearing that gold drops from playing, providing enough for most of your needs. That would be great if it is indeed the case. Although, how much do you need to play to do it? Does that mean just like constantly farming stuff? Unlike you're supposed to do in the end game. Anyway, that was the last prisoner, which means we can head to boss room, presumably.
I'm not ready yet.
Grab that gold while on the way. Also take a look at some of the items we picked up, the yellow items, I mean, just possibly to turn them into legendaries. Yes, indeed, the door is open. Oh, what do we have here? Are these statues? Yeah, they look like statues, okay. I was wondering if they were like, I don't know, like flesh things frozen into things. Oh, it's some sort of bony ghost man.
I'm not ready yet.
And who is probably going to summon a bunch of wraiths. Resurrected Malice, eh? Ooh. That actually does some damage, though it doesn't appear to have nearly the kind of HP that the Butcher did. Considering it's already at half HP, and that without too much dodging of its attacks. Oh, damn these magic missiles! Oh, they do hurt. I wonder if they increase the damage you take depending on how many hits you. Or rather, like, every other one that hits you does more damage. I'm not sure if they're applying a debuff to us or not. Okay, no, oh, I didn't mean to get hit by those three. Pony Ghost Man is better than Resurrected Malice. I mean, we can be just as lazy with the naming as they can, I guess. I'm not even sure what they mean by Resurrected Malice. Is that just like Malice made manifest? Presumably. Alright, gotta be careful. Starting to run out of healing potions. Might actually want to kill off a few of these ads. Alright, it's time for our shadow clone, and down he goes. Alright. And really, all that to drop... all that to drop a common bow. Okay, well, it's the aspect that we were here for, the rapid aspect to be particular. And, does the aspect actually specify what it can be applied to? It does not, wait. I thought Alt was advanced tooltip, is it not? Mark as junk, shift, hide, comparison, equip. Well, if it is an advanced tooltip, that thing doesn't specify what it actually does for us. What was it? Yeah, not seeing what it can actually go on, but we can find that out of town, and I guess that's where we're going anyway. And then on to the main quest now. Looks at the tabs in the top. The 5 categories. Tabs in the top? What? You mean these things? Oh, allowed item types. Oh, I see. I thought those were classes. Nice. Well, I take it this is offensive. Yes? Where's rapid aspect? Rapid aspect. Okay, so that means gloves, weapons. Perfect. Well, we can put that on Mashif's sword. And I was interested in seeing how much mana... Or not mana, how much resources it would cost. So we need not the Purveyor of Curiosities, but the Occultist. I guess actually, you know what? We needed the stash. Because I want to take the gloves that we had before and replace the ones that we have, so that we can put the aspect on that. I think. Yeah, these ones. The ones that give us the shadow clone buff. So we're going to take out these gloves. We are going to extract the aspect from these gloves, and we're going to keep it. Something along those lines. Yes. But I also want to see about the resources. Alright, so let's do that. And oh, while we're here, wardrobe. So yeah, this is all unlocked. Salvage items or visit the shop to discover new looks. Yeah, so we have quite a few locked ones still. And just out of curiosity, yes indeed, we do have that helm still unlocked. Lovely. Oh! Huh, I didn't even know we had this one. Hey, we have a Plague Doctor one as well. That's not bad. I don't even remember what this one we got for, but I guess it might have been the yellow item that I hadn't noticed. Alright, well, that's nice to know. Where are we here? We are going to Nomen Occultist, yes. Gallop on, Mashif. And who is the... Wait, can't see you. Okay, so, Mashif's sword, right there. And then aspect from the Codex of Power, and then it's a rapid aspect. And this is going to cost us 2 baleful fragments and 12 veiled crystals. Wait, baleful fragments, we have 0. Oh, interesting. The Codex of the Power from the dungeons always apply the lowest aspect version. Yeah. The gold cost isn't horrible. The problem is we need 2 of these baleful fragments, and apparently we got 0 out of salvaging our previous items. Alright, well, okay, you know what? I'll deal with those between the episodes then. It seems like I don't want to do, like, 8 years of admin while I try to figure out which aspects we want to extract from and which ones we want to salvage for materials. It's not like we have a crazy amount anyway. I do know that we want to keep these gloves and probably keep the aspect as well, depending on how much better it is than the base version of this aspect. We'll probably also, after finishing the quest stuff, want to go through every dungeon and go through the rogue aspects that we need for our build specifically. Anyway, Tier 4, Act 4, let's get on that, shall we? Alrighty, and you know what, right beside you, so let's salvage. I'm gonna salvage this crossbow and this bow. It's not a significant upgrade to what we currently have. Same with you. You're garbage, you're blue. Oh, I probably should have sold those, but too late while we're here. And ghoul armor. And ultimate skill damage, poison damage useless to us. Okay, yeah, there we go. And just to speed that up a little bit, Mashif away. Are we going to here? Yeah. It's on the map, but it's not showing us a, like, a route to get there. Oh, it's so gloriously quick.
It's time to recharge.
There we go, and we're already there. Alright, horadric vault. Let's see what our main quest people have to say about all this. Oh, Donan, yeah, Donan, whatever. Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Open the sturdy door. Speak with Narelle. Oh, now Narelle's back. Swell Narelle. Does this go anywhere? Just out of curiosity. Ah, huh. Well, that's interesting. There's a chest here, but we can't touch it, which probably means we may return here and get that chest? I don't know. At least it doesn't count as a town, so we can run fast. Alright.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault, the one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Horadrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Speak to no. We're not speaking to Narelle, we're following Donan.
Be like that girl.
Before you get your son killed, you mean?
Dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this.
Oh, we're going to the second part of that we couldn't go to earlier.
The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
I didn't think there would be enemies in here, but apparently there are. Now that I think about it, a little bit of life regen might have helped us not get killed by the butcher.
First, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Alright, come on. Unseal the next one.
Carefully. We summoned the spirit in here and ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had doubts.
Well, it's not a problematic spirit, and how did it get knocked down? Might have been a shadow imbuement stun. There's another door. Bring him to his desks. I see no desks in here. Donan? Wait. Oh, we're going down there now. Whoops, my bad. Wait, then why did we even go in there? Just to kill the spirit? I guess he really wanted that thing dead.
Spiders always find a way in.
Yeah, spiders find their way in. Sure, how did they get spider hosts? Did they kill somebody and bring them in? Although I don't know whether the bloated corpse fiend is an actual. Well, I guess it's a demon that possesses a corpse, and then the spiders infest the demon possessing the corpse. Is that it? Some anime lore here.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, that was the last one, I think. Donan, to your desks, my friend. Ooh. Well, we take the chest here. Let's rob the place while we're at it.
Domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
We going through a hell portal? Bring Donan to his desks. Okay. This guy really likes his desks. Come on. Oh, we were the ones that had to open that one. We're little baddies.
I need more time.
Alright, the last desk. Horadric amulet. Simple in design, but crafted with care. Donan, we have another desk for you. Is that your Horadric amulet on the table?
I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Hi.
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
The place blew the entire budget on desks. Everybody's wondering what happened to the Horadrim, why they disappeared, and why they failed. It was desks. In their defense, they're pretty nice desks. But they didn't need one or that many of them. Especially, it was Donan's desks in particular. So if that was just one of them that had all those desks. Everybody else also get the same amount of desks? Donan gave us his only friend. Which was the horse. Return to the study. Are we not talking with Narelle? We're in the study. Game. Oh, he got stuck. He got stuck on a desk. Oh, fantastic. Narelle, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Horadrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Oh, wait, by the man that you should be convincing, is he referring to Lorath? Because, I don't know, if we think about how quickly Lorath got convinced to take Thaisa, who has Andariel in her head, it doesn't seem that difficult to convince him, is what I'm getting at. Also, next quest, or next part of the quest, 4 out of 6 on this one, A Gathering Storm. Not a very original quest name, though. Why is there always a Gathering Storm? Meet with your friends, or your allies, rather, at the Forsaken Chapel. They're not our friends, Donan. Alrighty, where are we going out here? Alright. Where's the closest waypoint? Ugh. Well, we have core, so we should still be able to run there fairly quick. Ow. I didn't mean to double-click you. My bad. And now I lost the place. There we go, again. I'm still very happy about this helmet, I gotta say. We could use some legendary, I don't know, chest pieces and stuff that look a little bit neater, although I do like the sort of, I don't know, the cloak poncho. Half cloak, half, I don't know what to call this thing. Poncho in the front, cloak in the back. Ain't bad, though. It certainly works with both of our helmets, I gotta say.
I'm not ready yet.
I wonder if they have, I guess they have artists specifically design this, but I have to wonder whether there are specific artists that design the fashion in games. Or whether it's just the regular artists drawing fancy stuff in concept art, and then we have the people who actually make them into digital art. Oh, damn it, I mean to get off horse. No! Machine, come back! I meant to speed you up. Now there's a cooldown of a few seconds. Running. It disgusts me. The mullet of ponchos. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I was going for, yeah. And, oh, damn, I went the wrong way. It's okay, Mashif is a quick one. Oh, the flies can still slow down the horse with their debuffs, too. But not too many times, and we're nearly there. I wonder how close we are to the end of Act 4.
Right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Is Andariel out? Or did they kidnap her? Oh, go figure.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little camp.
You! If you hurt her!
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here!
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
Anguish Incarnate. Hey, Andariel is out. Who could have predicted this? It was unpredictable. Alright, let's see how long it takes to bring Andariel down. And hey, what the heck is this? Rune chains. Rude. Rune chains, more like. Hey, Andariel, I just used our shadow clone. Come back. Did she just turn into a bunch of... Oh, there she is. I don't remember her being this slow in the second game. I imagine it's because of the chains. Does she always have that thing on her bed? Hey, stop it. Out there. And more rune chains. Immune? No. Huh. Is she unable to speak? Interesting. Usually demons will at least taunt us or something. She's just sort of been yelling angrily. Maybe she doesn't like being bound like this. So that they can, you know, feed about her or on her power or whatever. Yeah, she's a lot more bullet spongy than the previous one we fought, I think. She's also immune when she does that, I think. Ooh, the thing... Oh my. Spider.
Need more time.
Alright, she broke that thing up. She's moving a lot faster now, too. She's telegraphing those blows, though. Alright, but yeah, the bullet sponginess is certainly something. Hopefully we can maintain enough HP to continue this. This is going to take a while at this rate. Oh, we have the barrier, though. Let's do as much damage as we can while we're not afraid of getting hurt while that's up. And she's nearly at the next tick of her HP. Down to half HP, that is. Still no taunts, though. Come on. I don't know, also it's unusual not to get taunted.
Need more time.
Alright, down to 1/3 HP now by the looks of it. And oh damn, more chains. And even though the thing chaining her on her back is broken, she can still summon more chains. And oh, don't want to stand in that spinning vortex of... Yeah. Oh, did the vortex... Huh, is the vortex closing in? Did it decrease in size or was it always this size? Let's not stand in that though. And down to 1/4 of HP, getting there. Okay, we should probably get away, stay near the center, and jump to her. Alright, Shadow Clone time. Let's see if we can bring her down. While the Shadow Clone is up, I mean. Vulnerable, please. Wait, and if they... Huh. Okay, now I'm confused. If they just left Andariel here, weren't they planning to, like, feed on her power? Did they already do that? Do they not care about her anymore? I'm confused. And not a single word from Andariel. 2 legendaries, though, which is just well, and another helm. I want to see what this one looks like. Also, damaging an elite gives you a barrier. 26 life on kill. Oh my, not bad. The other stats, I think, however, are inferior to ours. But 26 life on kill. Yeah, but we already have barrier wait, no. We have barrier torso. I want to see what this looks like, though. Oh, it's like a snake face mask, but without a hood. It just doesn't quite have the same effect. Let's do that. And what do we have here? When penetrating shot damages an enemy, 2 additional arrows split off to either side. These side arrows deal 20% of penetrating shots base damage and do not split. Well, we don't use penetrating shot, but that does sound good for said penetrating shot. Sounds like a considerable increase in damage. Otherwise, the stats has some neat stuff, but In fact, our original amulet, which is level 21, is still superior in terms of stats. Still neat, though. Might actually want to extract that skill in case we ever switch to penetrating shot for whatever reason. And we'll probably need to salvage this. Yeah, unlocks new look on salvage. In case we ever want to go for a sort of snake theme, which, you know, being Alfarius, we may very well do so at some point. Hey, what's going on here? You guys okay? Pace is gone. We killed Andariel.
What happened out there?
Oh, Pace is right there. Oh, she did get dragged back. Yeah. Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. We finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes,
Gone but not forgotten.
And Elias,
he fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Well, now everybody has horses. Alrighty, I still don't understand why they summoned Andariel to fight us when their plan was supposed to be to feed on her power. Wasn't that the whole point? Did they expect her to... And then why would Elias leave instead of fighting us with... I get it from a gameplay perspective, but it doesn't make sense to me in terms of their plan perspective, you know? And Hydra Dominatus to you, fellow Alfarius. Speak with Lorath.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar.
And what were you doing again?
What old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the horadric of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Alright, level 48, getting there. Certainly getting there. And meet your allies in Zarbinzet, Eye of the Storm. Got ourselves another amulet. I do want to take a look at what this gives us, though. Ranked subterfuge skills, imbuement skill damage, and... what did that do? Did that give us a reward? I just out of curiosity. No, it did not. At least not in this place. I need to get here for the extra skill point in this particular place, but we'll do it later. Hopefully in Nightmare. This is probably not worth legendarifying over our own. I mean, the rank of subterfuge skills, maybe. But anyway, let's apply our passive. We were going through these two trees. I don't actually know which one is better. This one's pretty minimal in terms of what it offers. The chances, 15% lucky chance bonus. It seems like it could be good, depending on what our lucky chances do. And we do have lucky hit. Shadow damage is up to a 10% chance of stun, so... probably this one. More lucky hit. And it'll make at least the elites a lot less difficult to deal with if they get stunned repeatedly. And non-physical damage. Yeah, I'm still not sure about this one. I might actually take this one off because we only do shadow damage essentially for 2 hits when we're imbued, but otherwise it's useless. This would be a great spec to have if you're using multiple imbuements or poison traps or anything, but really we only rarely use some poison shadow damage. We're pretty much all physical. Alright. And I'm not sure that that's a good thing, depending on how resistances work in this game. Anyway, we are down here, and I guess we're going down there. Fortunately, it doesn't look too far away, meaning we should be able to run there quick.
I need more time.
Oh, of course, yes. Also, I can't believe after all that, he talked about Deckard Cain and stuff, but said nothing about Mashif. Come on.
Not in town.
Mashif was robbed. Including of his life. No charge for you, boars. What does one do? Dismount. Oh, dismount. No, thank you.
I need more time.
And away we horse.
I need more time.
Imagine how long this little winding road would have taken without the horse. Oh, it still took way too long to get here. World Traveler, visit each region of Sanctuary. This is not... What? This is not each region of the entire world of Sanctuary. Somehow, Mashif returned. Alright, let's kill off these guys. There is an event. We'll stop by and do it. What do we have here? Slay as many enemy waves as you can before time runs out. Easy enough. They are mere spiders. Alright, and that's a good lurker. Oh, that fire thing looks cool. And what class is that? Who does the fire thing? And the fire snake, is that a druid or a sorcerer? Nah, it's not a druid, it's a sorcerer, right? Yeah, it's shooting fireballs. Okay, makes sense. I like the fire effect. And the sorcerer at least does have mobility skills like teleport, though I don't know if that's the only one or not. Oh, this guy's taking a while to bring down. Now, I wonder if these guys increase HP because there's another character nearby.
Need more time.
There we go. And what do we have out? We have completed it. Ooh, almost died there. Damn you, poison. Gotta be careful. Yeah, we don't have a lot of poison resistances, and yeah, poison's gonna be a lot more dangerous in the in Nightmare, isn't it? Stand on it for a few seconds, and you get killed. Alright, let's clear off the rest of this. Yeah, it was a cool fire snake, and I think Alfarius can also appreciate that. Alright, there we go. Greater Radiant Chest, and more Murmuring Oballs, and another helm. Swell. And, oh damn, we're out of Murmuring Obal space, and it's, oh, another different kind of helm. Dealing direct damage to a dazed enemy with an agility skill, and grants stealth for 4 seconds. I'm not sure I care that much about that. However, how does the helmet look? Ooh, we've got like a skull face, and it is the same color as our tattoos, and like the Alpha Legion colors, is sort of blue-green, or at least as close as probably we're going to get them. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Anyway, I don't know whether we'll be keeping that one or not, but I do know that we want those Murmuring Oballs back, so we're gonna go briefly to town to spend one of the sets we have to get those, as I'm sure we'll be running by. I don't want to waste too many, though, because once again, we will be shortly, at least, spending them, as I do imagine we're very close to Nightmare mode. Let us, however, salvage and sell at the same time. Alright, sell blues, and salvage right here. I don't know which of those we're gonna salvage, but we will get rid of all of you for now. Ooh, whoa. Rank of Shadow Step and 2 ranks of Dash, wow. And 1 max of 8 charge. Those are kind of neat boots, actually. If only they didn't give ranks to caltrops. Yeah, but we're not going to be using both dash and shadow step at the same time, unless we want to replace concealment with dash, and I'm not sure that we do. You know, don't get rid of those yet. I'm going to think about that one. And we're going to have to salvage both of these as well to keep their looks around. Lots of fashion, though. The other reason we wanted to go down here was to go to the curiosity vendor, so let's briefly check back there and see if we can get new pants. Pants attempt number 2. Let's see if we luck out on that. And pants? Nope, yellow pants again, damn. Dexterity, thorns, and... okay, no, those are terrible. But we had to spend the Yobals. Yeah, considering we just got 2 yellows in a row, I guess we just got really lucky when we got like 3 or 4 legendaries in a row last time. Alright, back to quest. Mainline quest. And Murmuring Obols, and pick everything else up. Oh, I guess we could have picked up the other stuff and sold it off, but I got too excited. Oh, there we go. Onward, Mashif. Spiders, no thank you. We've discovered another place. I don't know about it, though. Can a horse leap across stuff?
Time to recharge.
So I think a horse cannot leap across stuff, can it? Really? Oh, no, it can leap across stuff. Okay, I just didn't have the tooltip up here. I'm gonna run past all of these bandits. Also, I feel like we haven't seen any blue quests in a little bit of a while. Is there a waypoint? Looks like there is. Ah, but we can't speed up in town. Oh, there's blue quests. How many trim do we have? 18 out of 20, and there are 3 here. Damn, I wonder if there's one that we can hand in, but let's give this a quick read.
You there. The light has use for you. We marched to rescue our brothers and sisters who have fallen prey to the vile cultists lurking in the ruins to the east. Normally, we wouldn't stoop to hiring mercenaries, but I've sworn to send any aid I can. What say you? Will you join in?
Fine.
Excellent. The light will not forget you. Report to Crusader Beralt in the Eastern Fen.
I love the way this guy talks. Fine. Yes. Like the way that he accepts quests. It's so terse. It's fantastic.
I need more time.
All right, you. What do you want? You sound troubled, bud.
There's a powerful evil out there killing folks. Surely you've seen the demons or those horrible charred remains.
No idea what you're talking about.
Please, would you look for survivors near the old ruins to the northeast? We're desperate.
Don't worry. I'll look into it.
That was it? Okay. But that wasn't a lot to go on. It's just like bad things are happening in places.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me. We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyrel and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Speak with... okay, so we're the ones offering assistance. Okay. I do wish that this franchise would, I don't know, step away from the Soulstone MacGuffin a little bit. Like, you don't have to have every single version of the game about Soulstones every single time. Maybe if it keeps on failing constantly, there's other methods. Alright, Donan, will you journey with Loreth and Neyrelle into the swamp to talk to the immortal swamp witch?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Loreth will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
I was just waiting for him to say yes. Okay. And oh wow, these are a fair distance away. All right. Well, let's set the place and let's start horsing on over. Here we go. And we can't pick you up unless wait, actually, retrieve, activate the. Oh, did we forget to activate a runestone somewhere? Okay, my bad. Return. There we go. Tending nature. Where is this? There's one that's just return, which is just super easy. And there's one here, I think. And just to clear the quests up a little bit, if there's two that we can do just by, you know, talking to somebody, I'd really rather do that. My own impatience grows with every needy villager. Watch them just start, like, just turning hostile to them every time they open their mouth. Rakan. Oh, you have another quest? Of course you do. But it's okay, because I love you, because you have a wholesome demon. I found a ring. Is this one of yours?
Well, they're not mine so much as the Overseer's per se, but... Oh, never mind. Give it here. Ah, yes. What a lucky find. This ring has a dark history of greed. Lustrous upon first glance, but ultimately worthless to sell. And what's worse, whosoever covets and steals the ring is cursed, marking them for death. I do hope, however, it came into your possession. It was given freely, but probably best I hang on to it just to be safe.
Can we just tempt somebody to steal it away from us? Any other cursed items I can help with?
I found this old ring left behind by the Triune. They took nearly everything else. Why leave this? The enchantment is disabled, so I've yet to discover its use. The mystery is half the excitement. Energy is the key. No cheaper energy than demonic essences. A bit messy, but nothing you can't handle. The ring is located in that chest. I'll await your return.
Okie dokie. Now this guy's just living his best life, just enjoying the mystery of his artifacts while his demon enjoys the pleasures of the flesh. This guy's the only guy winning Diablo so far. Wait. Return to my... Oh, I thought that we'd have to talk to him after the ring, but anyway. Harvest demon essences. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I want to return to... you. Return to Moirich. Yes. Alright, let's go back here. Just want to make a little bit of room for quests as we go. And then once again, it's not that we really need to do these, it's just that if there are any on the way, it feels inefficient not to do them at the same time, you know?
I can't do that here.
If we're going to run into a particular direction anyway. And I take it horse can't go down that. Okay, dismount, climb down. And now I take it Mashif's on cooldown. Ah, no, he doesn't go on cooldown. Okay. Huh, odd. Now let's give you... oh, right, the bear named... what was it? It was like Berth or something?
Excellent. Set them over there, if you please. There's a mortar and pestle over there. Mix the ingredients up, and I'll keep her still.
Oh yeah. We have a world to say, but let's mix ingredients for bear. Bearfa. Okay, yeah, that was the name. Okay, no, but actually, let's save the bear.
There. Hopefully, she can recover. I'd like to prevail on you for one more thing.
For the love of...
Bertha's injuries were made with a blade. Help me search where I found her, and maybe we can find the perpetrators and exact justice.
How do you know that whoever... okay, it's just meet outside... no, we can do that later. How do you know that Bearfaw didn't scare somebody and they stabbed him in self-defense? Alright, let me just see. Is there a return to whoever here? Ooh, a level 50 quest. Stronghold must be conquered. First, bring Arendi's remains to Yeshi. Bring the dog... oh, right, I remember that one. We can turn this in. No, we cannot. It's way too far. Do you have bear medicine in your consumables tabs? No. Oh, I also... that also reminds me, we do have a bunch of consumables that we could probably use for... oh, I probably could have popped these for the butcher fight. I didn't even think of that. I assume that you can use these while in combat. Yeah, but then I'd be trying to read which ones. You know what? Maybe I'll set them up so that, like, there's a decent set here. I do wonder if they can stack, though. Maybe I'll try out some of the useless or the less useful ones and see if they stack later on. Also, let's use you. Where was I going? Yes, try to find somebody to just return something. Speak with Ogai. Is that... Oh, right. That was the dust... The dust sniffing guy. No, that looks like we're gonna have to go into a dungeon for that. Man, I think there may not be any return. Okay, well then I guess we won't be picking up that quest for now. Retrieve a giant demon horn, investigate, activate the earthen runestone. Okay, yeah, screw it. Screw it. We'll continue on then. Everybody wants our help. We don't have time for it. At least not until Nightmare. The vulnerable status effect increases, thanks. Alright, away we go, and let's also untrack whichever one we are tracking. You. But we will track this one. There we go.
Not in
I do wish it showed us which zone we actually have to go through, because who knows. And can we go up this way? By the looks of it, we can, and now there's a quest here. Search for the survivors at the abandoned ruins. I take it that's a place we actually have to go inside. Faith's Edge. Wretched Herald. Probably killed you, but whatever. Oh, abandoned ruins here. Ashen figure. Well, you know what? If this is on the way, we might as well. What the heck? What the heck was that? Wait, did we leap off and do a bunch of damage? Does leaping off a horse do extra damage? I should have read that, actually. It looked like that ultimate ability that you do when you, Oh. Okay, that was one survivor. Is that it? Okay, apparently that was... Yeah, that was it. Okay, that was an easy quest, or at least a quick one. And... you ran away. Okay, relax. We're trying to help. And, wow, these guys are heavily armored. Knight Errant. Wretched Herald. Wow, why are these guys... Huh. They're the same type of armored dudes that the church people have. Interesting.
Need more time.
They're like... They don't like us very much. Although I guess it's hard to say whether the ones that we were helping out liked us very much at all. And damn, these guys are tanky. I guess we need to kill the Wretched Herald in order to... Okay, let's do that then. That was probably healing them. At least I assume so. Damn. These are cool, cool enemies, though. I like them. Alright, you. Not gonna hurt you. Maybe.
Things. Oh, thank the gods. I am Minetta. I was looking for flowers for my mother when suddenly there was fire everywhere. And those horrible creatures.
We need to get you home.
My mother, she's sick. I can't go home empty-handed.
Okay, find her the flowers, sure. Helping out to gather flowers, okay. I assume it's some kind of specific flowers, not random flowers. Okay, I'm gonna ignore. There's one. Where? Okay, there it is. Singed Daisy? She just wants daisies? Do daisies have medicinal properties? Does anybody have any, plant knowledge? Sounds like a common plant, right? But there are plenty of common plants that do have medicinal properties. Okay, well, we'll keep looking around here. Yes, it's annoying, but it's on the way to the main quest. It's a lot more difficult to find than I was expecting. Dying plant, dying rose. Oh, so we got the rose and the daisy. Wait, are we just gathering random plants now? Any other plant nearby? She's being completely ignored by the enemy, so we're gonna do the same. Ah, there we go. Blightshade. It's like Nightshade, but Blightshade. Ah, I get it. And 2 out of 3? But we got 3. Why would you lie, game?
Need more time.
Alright, where's the other plant? Not showing on the map, so we'll have to... Okay, guys, not the time. Okay, now that was where we found the daisy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now I have to look around. Okay, for the love of... Would you please, for 1 second, stop attacking us, knights? We're trying to deal with this. We're looking for flowers, okay? This is important.
I need more time.
Flower? Flower? What is this yellow thing? I don't know, it's just a snowy night air, and okay, I'm just gonna do that. Free stuff in XP is free stuff in XP after all. Have we gone up here? I feel like we haven't gone up here. Maybe this is where it is. What is this? Contraband. Plague swarms. Oh, you see one? Yes, yes. Get away, please. Thank you. There we go.
I'm so glad you found me. Let's get back to my mother before it's too late.
Let's get back to your mother before it's too... Do we actually have to return to... Hey, would you... Okay, it looks like we're going back to town. Would you... Oh, she has a horse of her own. That's fantastic. At least it'll be quick. Okay, horses can't climb that. It's okay, we can come back the way we came.
I need more time.
Can she... Oh, did I go the wrong way? I did, of course, go the wrong way. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I can't do that here.
Oh, wait. Huh, I wonder, could we have just teleported? Did we actually have to lead her here? Well, it's too late now. There you go.
Mother, I'm home.
Yeah, give us our reward. You got your daisies.
Oh, yes.
Don't
Mother,
forget your flowers.
I'm sorry I was gone, but I brought these flowers home to help you feel better.
Flowers? You went out and left me alone for flowers? You stupid girl! You cursed little creature!
But...
You found her! The ashes, the bodies, everything leads to her. Heretic!
What?
What? No! Please! I didn't do anything! Leave me alone!
We'll make you pay.
All this fuss over.
What the heck is happening? I have absolutely no idea what the heck that was supposed to be. Okay, was that the end of the quest? She just ran in, said she's a heretic, and then ran away? Okay. Well, back on the road to the main quest then. Let's wait, was that? No, it's Thaisa and them. Okay,
Can't do that
just
here.
ignore that for now then. That was the weirdest quest. First we go looking for flowers and then game just refuses to elaborate. Chamomile can be used as a mild tranquilizer.
Not in town.
We're not in town. Thank you. What is this? Find the net. Ah, okay. You know what? I'm actually really curious to see what that was about, and it's right here, so we're gonna find the net and see all about this heresy. And we're just not gonna bother with the little mini ads, just find her directly, I think. Actually, it would be neat if she turned out to be evil. I don't see anybody here. Ah, there we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, it's in a dungeon? Hopefully it's a small one. Oh, it's just a cave. Okay, okay. I doubt that it's, I doubt it's a very long cave. I shouldn't have said that, because now the game is gonna give us the biggest cave of all time. No, okay, we're good.
Leave me alone!
Cursed creature! Heretic! You will pay!
Stop! Please!
Cursed!
Stop!
Wait, did they light her on fire or is she a demon? Has she summoned demons? Swell. Or is she actually cursed and accidentally summons demons?
Not ready.
Wherever she goes. Because that would be unfortunate. Well, they ran away, but we can't just be protecting you from this forever. Oh, do they turn to stone? Oh my, are you alright?
Oh, gods! It happened again, didn't it? Oh.
No.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Please, stay away. I don't want to hurt you too. Please, tell my mother I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, stay away.
Alright, those statues collapse. Speak with Vera, which I take it is the mother. Okay. Alright, I want to resolve this quest now. I'm invested about this demon spawning. Ooh, look at that little ship graveyard. Which zone is that? Must be one of the coastal areas. That looks cool. I wanna check that out later. I'm sure that we'll get there eventually. Alright, anyway, away we go. Hopefully if we finish this quest, we'll be able to get the last quest in this place.
If you're hiding here, it's going to be worse for you.
I told you to get out! I don't know where that stupid girl is.
I'll be watching.
Anetta has run away. Where could she have gone?
Again? I hope she stays gone this time. I'm better off alone. So much for all her big ideas to cure me.
Ma'am, you sound like a dick. You've reached the maximum number of active side quests.
Over here. Outside. Not here. Follow me.
Oh, for the love. This is the longest side quest so far. Her mom is like, yeah, so I had this fling with a demon one. Hey, it's perfectly plausible. Why did you whisper to me?
You're the one trying to help Anita. She's such a kind soul. She doesn't deserve any of this. She wants to cure her curse. There's an old book of folk remedies that mentions tainted blood. If you find it, perhaps you can figure out where she went. And please, hurry. You might be the only other person in all of Hawazar who cares what happens to that girl.
Okay, but only if we can kill her mother. Search homes for the book of... search homes? Okay, wow. Huh, have we had a quest that was actually in town other than, like, the first quests from the first act? Alright, let's start with the wardrobe place. I doubt it's here, but who knows. I'll need to talk to you later. What is this? Yeah, that's not folk remedies. That's a chair. That's our stash. In fact, wait, do we need to... You know what? While we're here, let's put you, and you in here, and I'll deal with those over time. Any other towns? I guess the objects are glowing, so it shouldn't be too difficult to miss them. I think this is the only other area where there is a... what is this? An ancient book. Travel to the Blind Burrows, and... Okay, well, looks like that's a distance away. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to horse that way. Mashif, on you go. Alright, I guess we're going down this road because it's closer. Gallop, gallop, Mashif, please. There we go. Alright, I want to read this. It'll volley. Leap upward from your mount and unleash a volley of arrows dealing 579 damage. Yeah, okay, so that is an extra damage when you leap off the horse. Swell. The Mashif's so helpful. Just like real life. We should have at least buried him with his pipe or something. Game.
Needs time to recharge.
And, oh, look, a bunch of Nurgle guys. What are these? Oh, it's more rotting corpse fans. Alright, well, I guess we're heading on down here. Blind Burrows.
Out of my head. Go away.
Are you okay?
I don't feel well. The voices are so loud. They're screaming at me. I the spider venom from inside this cave. I need to go home to my mother. Please.
Okay, but only if you promise to eat your mother. Let's see what's in here. I wonder if it's a long dungeon, but it looks like a quest dungeon rather than like a aspect dungeon, so I doubt it's a super long one. Probably full of spiders, though. Alright, what do we have here? Plagued tunnels. Oh, it's probably full of Nurgle guys and not just spiders.
I need more time.
And snakes, possibly, because I see a little snake. That might mean big snake around too, and this place looks like it's going to be confusing.
I need more time.
Almost missed you, chest. Nice try. I don't know why I'm blaming the chest. Arachnid horror.
I need more time.
I'm starting to get real used to that. I need more time. How much do we need? Collect spider venom 1 out of 8. Slay the infested villagers. Ooh. Slay infested villagers rather than rescue them. That's swell. I think I prefer that. Alright, and lots of chests in this place. 3 so far. Not that we gotten anything good out of them, mind you, but still. Just a chest. And let's shadow and grave toxic lurker.
I'm not ready yet.
It would be perfect to be exactly level 50 when we finish up the main quest, and we are level 48 now, which ain't too bad. Let's continue finding some plagued villagers. Shivering Plague Maggot Young. The elite is... Ooh, okay, let's not stand near those guys. Okay, we do want to kill the Plague Maggot Young before it hopefully stuns us. Damn it, no combo available yet. But we do have invincibility available. Alright, good. Down that thing goes. No freezies, please.
I'm not ready yet.
No. Wait, I thought this guy was Tempest. Yeah, not cold. Okay, I guess that was wind damage. It just looked like frozen damage. That made me nervous. All the explosions at the same time, but apparently it was just our shadow stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we are starting to take quite significant damage from various poison things now than compared to earlier in the game. It's going to be very interesting to see how we can handle that in the next difficulty level. Alright, and we are good. Let's pick the rest of this up. It's all garbage, but nonetheless. And proceed. Okay, let's go up this way first. Ugh. It's like part of the wall or something. And now we have our first plagued up villager. Oh, these guys don't have a crazy amount of HP though. Vulnerable, please. We made the little mini spider vulnerable. Damn. Not that this one is all that concerning. Down you go. Oh, get away from that. There we go. I'm very happy about those, what, 3 of the 3 new helmets we found. Just for the looks. Especially since right now it's probably a lot easier to, you know, salvage weaker items. Because later on they might have really much better stats and stuff and be much higher level, so we won't be out leveling them easier. Wandering Soul.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please. Take it back from them. Let it end.
Okay. So we just have to stay with you. Let's put the Shadow Clone on cooldown immediately. So that hopefully, by the time the elites come out, we will have it up again. The plan, anyway. See if it works out. Either way, we stay with the Ghost Man. Just once I want to complete this thing without it failing, I mean. Or, well, complete the mastery, rather. It hasn't failed, but I think lots of poison damage, though. Alright, we need that Shadow Clone soon, probably. Still no elite though, so we're still looking okay. Gray soul imbued enemies. Working on it, game. Working on it. There's lots of them. We need another shadow imbuement. There we go.
I'm not ready.
I still failed mastery. Okay, what the heck? I don't understand how to do this one. I just played and don't understand. This is the third time. And I think we stayed within this guy's circle the entire time. And especially since there's like no bar to the mastery, you know? There's no like... You can clearly see how well you're doing. It's just sort of like follow and hope that it works out. Very weird.
No!
Well, at least we'll get the chest with some O-balls, and hey, we don't even have to go back to the base. Lovely. Still don't understand that one, though. Might have to look it up. Okay, let us proceed to these places. Kill the horror first, because it's the biggest threat here. And the rest don't really matter. Shadow imbue and explode. Thank you, thank you. Alright, ow, what the heck is that? Oh. Some kind of damaging thing. Oh, also missed the chest. These spiders keep webbing up all the chests. Why are you webbing the chests? No, no, no. Oh, damn it. I didn't need to stand on that. Look at that poison damage. Might need to actually get some poison resist. It feels like it's definitely a damage type that is going to be annoying, let's say, in the future. Just find a chest and it's a bait. Oh, it's not a bait chest. I'm pleasantly surprised by that.
Need more time.
Alright, looks good. And more direction. Alright, I imagine we'll get through this place fairly quick. But man, okay, I also was wrong. This place is clearly just as large as an aspect dungeon. Unless this is an aspect dungeon and coincidentally has a quest inside it. I didn't check.
Need more time.
He tried to shadow step, but it didn't work, and then just sort of stopped in place. Ooh, hello. Look who we found. Mr. Webwalker infested villager, but we got barrier for at least a few seconds and can do a lot of damage to you while we do. One more volley. Beautiful. I'm gonna explode. And we got our shadow vulnerability back, our shadow immunities back. Perfect. Alright, that one was very easy. Beware the demon, the mutant, and the heretic.
I'm not ready yet.
I haven't seen a lot of mutants so far. Decent amounts of demons and heretics. Not so much with the mutants. Maybe those orc guys, the maniac guys? I think of them as orcs rather than mutants. The cannibal maniacs are the ones that I was referring to, yeah. Cannibals. They were cannibals. Okay, would you stop running away? Shattered, Plague, Maggot, Young. Shattered, Plague, Maggot, Young. There we go. Come on, vulnerable, vulnerable. No, freeze. Okay, so the freeze does not, in fact, work in the bubble, which is swell. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, they're starting to absorb a lot more damage, but once again, I'd still like to wait to replace our items.
Need more time.
Okay, Plague Maggots, you're taking too long to die. Shadow clone for you. There we go. The damage during combo and without combo is just ludicrously huge.
I'm not ready yet.
Really visible on the basic units, but I guess it doesn't really matter on the, or not the basic units, on the units with additional HP. I guess it doesn't really matter on the basic units though, because they die regardless.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, down you go, and we are looking okay. This is where these areas join. Bloated corpse and a bunch of spiders. I don't think we have to kill everything in this place, but, you know. It's on the way. Especially the little spiders, it's not like it's any effort to actually kill them off, and away we go. We can leave those 3 or 4 units or whatever. Alright, next place. Have we come upon the next, or the last, I suppose, villager? What do we have here? Defaced shrine cap. Oh, we can replace that shrine thing. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if that would help us. Then it would activate a shrine. I wonder if it's a good shrine that we could use to fight the boss or the mini-boss. Maybe we'll try not to activate it and save it. Alright, so defaced shrine, cap place. And now we have a... it's a greed shrine, damn. I was hoping for a damaging shrine, not a greed shrine. It just doesn't provide enough gold for us to care. I found the boss though, or the mini-boss, the villager. The light blue numbers have to do with overpowering your enemy. I still don't know how overpower works.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. I'll say most of the time I'm not paying attention to the color of the... okay, we gotta sell off again. Not paying attention to the color of the gear. But anyway, that's... Travel to Midnight Haven. Okay, so I take it that's where the boss of this location is. We gotta go back to town briefly yet again. Okay, actually out of curiosity, materials and stats overpower. When you cast the skill, it has a chance to overpower all of the damage it deals. Overpowered deal bonus damage based on the sum of your current life and fortify. The bonus damage dealt scales with the skill that overpowered. Interesting. Wait, so there's 3 types of crit type things? There's lucky hit, and then there's crit, and then there's overpower? Lucky hit is for effects, though, and crit is for damage. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, sell off and probably salvage at least a few things. Also haven't upgraded any gear to a higher level, but I don't see the need to do that either. Alright, let's double check if there's anything super useful in here. Another bow that's slightly better than ours, but actually is worse than the bow that we found earlier. Some more weapons, but if we're not going to apply legendary aspects to them right now, not going to bother with them. Any torsos have really good stats on them? No, I don't see them. What about pants? Dexterity, damage reduction, nothing interesting. 2 ranks of dash would be swell back when we were using dash. No, I'm not seeing anything here that would be useful to us, which means we can go ahead and probably get rid of everything. Plus 15 stats, ultimate skill to have damage to poisoned enemies. Yeah, no. No, it's all useless. Alrighty, so we can sell the blues. And salvage the yellows.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
I forget where we... just salvage those boots. They're interesting, but I still doubt that we're going to use them because they have stats for 2 skills that we... skill points for 2 skills that we don't use currently, so... Seems kind of like a hassle. Anyway, let us move into the portal and go back to it. Meant the color of the damage numbers you see when you damage enemy. Yeah, I got that. Alright, which way? Where the boss of this place? Midnight Haven is the place to be. Alright, good. And... doing more damage because we're not encumbered anymore. Except when they're not vulnerable. Okay, get away from that exploding man and then explode them all. Beautiful. And stay out of the poison. Does poison reapply as long as you're standing in the poison thing? And then it starts ticking down once you're out of it? Is that how it works? Ooh, damage. Alright, poison. Clone, rather. We're gonna need you for this. A decent amount of enemies here. Vulnerable and fire. Nice to see them all get wrecked down a tunnel, though. Lovely. And, okay, I take it the boss is up here, then. Alright, I promise after this we'll continue the main quest. You notice that we received a transmog out of a yellow quality, so... Oh, fantastic. Okay, so we do get Did you notice if it had the pickaxe symbol? Ah, I completely forgot to look for that. The pickaxe symbol, I mean, on the yellows. Hey, play creeper, stop it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and away we go. Yeah, I'm assuming we're getting to the point that most of the transmogs that we can get are probably from legendary items, and all the best ones are probably the coolest looking ones are probably the legendary items as well. Although the cloak one we're using, the mullet poncho, which is what I'm going to be referring to it as now, because that's what I think of it as. The mullet poncho was just a regular common item, I think. It had a pickaxe symbol. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so then we can know which ones to sell off, and then if we were to need gold. Alright, well, thanks for catching that. I really appreciate it, because I forgot about it. And I forgot what B was. Great to know. And no freeze, no freeze. Huh, wait, can you get frozen when you're in concealment? When you're invincible? Because you gain unstoppable when you're in concealment. So I'm not sure. Nope. Ooh, close. Able to shadow dash out of that stuff that time. Alright. One more combo, one more plague maggot. Ow, stop dodging. Look at it, just running around dodging our shot. What the heck are you doing? It's not even attacking, it's just dodging us. The game is just trying to be annoying. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's keep going. Boss should be up here. And pour the venom into the boiling pot.
I'm not ready yet.
How about you're doing better than me? Alright, plague and plague. Look, these guys really just like running around and not face tanking hits. Which, because your character is unable to lead enemies, is quite irritating.
I'm not ready yet.
Ha! That spider just jumped on a random corpse fiend. Yeah, corpse fiend corpse, perhaps? An unexploded corpse? Or maybe it was like a... I don't know. In stasis or something? Alright, the place just keeps going and going, but there we are. We have reached healing. Really? There's nothing here? There's nothing at all here? Okay. Okay, that's just mean, game. Maybe something random can spawn there or something, but that was cruel. Not even an enemy. Brood Guard. Oh, right, we also have a quest to slay, like, the queen spider somewhere. Spider queen. Okay, don't run when we're shadow imbued, you brood spider. Well, Brood Guard doesn't sound like the queen. Poison spit, though. Oh, and we can't move. There we go. Nice, nice. And get away, please. Fire, vulnerable.
Need more time.
Can we knock these guys into each other? Yes, indeed we can. Fantastic. So now we need shadow imbuement for these. There are too many of them.
Need more time.
Oh, stand inside this, please. Good. Oh, I wonder what the poison application actually works when you're inside your invincibility dome. Huh. That's actually curious. As in, can it be applied? I don't mean can you take damage, I mean can it be applied? Oh, it spits poison and shoots webs. Well for this thing. So swell for us. Damn. This isn't a bad boss, actually. I'm quite enjoying this one. Lots of ads, lots of area of effect. It's actually quite irritating. But in a good way, you know? Like, it doesn't feel like we could just stand there, face tank everything, and then win. In which is what a lot of bosses do feel like. Which one? Hey, it knocked us away into more webs. Ooh, lots of damage. Can't get away from the stuns. Ah, damn you, poison. And damn you, webs. Oh. Yeah, I gotta be careful. It seems like it might be fairly easy to die, but I think all the ad spawning is what's, well, it's intended to keep you alive, essentially. Because, okay, we need a little dome to activate the invincibility. Oh, of course. I start talking about it and it does activate it. And, oh, yay. All the effects started happening at the same time. Just as the dome ended. Wait, the Broodguard got stunned? Huh. Whoa. I don't understand. How did the Broodguard get stunned? I thought that was a boss unit. Aspect of the Tempest. Oh, that was an aspect dungeon. I don't understand how it got stunned there. Maybe that was at the end of its life? Because I could have sworn you couldn't stun main boss units. Maybe there's like a super tiny chance? Like they have a mass amount of like stun resistance? Okay, we have to leave the dungeon without teleporting anyway. It seemed to be lying on the ground stunned though. Alright, she built the pot. Here, have the poison. You sure about this?
No, but it's the only way I can go home again.
Can't go home if you turn to a big spider.
Oh God. It hurts.
Of course it hurts. You drank boiled poison.
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Your blood is inflamed. Close your eyes and breathe slowly.
How?
Questions later. First, drink this before you drop dead from your short-sighted brew.
Alright, things are progressing. Yeah, this has definitely been a proper side quest. I think there should be like several tiers of side quests, like actual like story side quests, like this one versus the stupid little ones that are like go bother people or go fetch some garbage. Who are you?
My name is Julius. This child is not cursed. She has a great power within her. She's been chosen by the swamp, as I was years ago.
What? Me?
Yes, Anita. You are destined to become a witch of Hawazar.
Now go eat your mother.
But I can't. I can't leave my mother. She's sick. She needs...
You cannot help her in this state. But I promise to teach you what you need to care for her. To control your power. Anita, you cannot run from your destiny. What comes next will be very difficult. The least of it will be the journey to the eastern coast.
I think witches are different from druids. Poison Heart, speak with Vera. Oh, okay, so this place is... Wait, is this Vera or is... Yep. Vera, what are you doing here?
You... You're helping her. I saw it.
Vera, you're like 2 seconds away from a crossbow bolt between the eyes.
Tell me.
No.
No.
Who do you think you are? She's my daughter. Mine. Once the others hear of this, you'll be sorry.
I take it we're not getting a reward for this. Just this, then Anita's keepsake.
I should return this.
Nope, fine, Anita. Poison Hearts, it's still going. Damn. Oh, I'm loving this quest. Crusader below. Yeah, okay, this is quite far, but oh, actually, we traveled a fair distance and we're getting near to this place. Well, that's just fantastic. Alrighty, I don't know which one we're supposed to do first. I guess we meet with Donan because it's up front, so let's start that. I mean, I'm sure there's overlap between witch and druid stuff, but I feel like witches I don't know. I feel like they're different. None of... Yeah, see, wait. None of the druids talked about immortality, but aren't we going to the swamp to see some sort of immortal witch? I think druids would look down to immortality because they're all about that whole life cycle thing. That mother is more toxic than than those spiders. Yes, absolutely. Fantastic. What is this? What are we doing? Save the enemies? Okay, fine. We'll save the... Hey, can I dismount? How do you dismount? Oh, like this. Oh, I missed. Damn. My bad. It's not like it does a lot of damage anyway. I just wanted to see it. Wayward Soul. Oh, is this another walk around with the Wayward Soul and fail again thing?
Why did Mother go? I don't want to be alone.
Yep. Alright. Just once we must succeed at one of these. Never leave the circle. Never leave the day room. Alright, Ghosty. We won't leave you. On pain of failing this for the 4th time. It also means we can't be using too much of our abilities because they are mobile, at least in some ways. I assume you can move when the ghosty does that, so I'm not 100% on it. Also, I'm gonna save the clone summon. Oh, that helps. Ah, hello. Shattering Bloated Corpse Fiend. You know what? Let's do the clone summon for this one. We got 30 seconds or 31 seconds. Kill the little guys first. Alright, now it's time to attack the Corpse Fiend. We are not in a circle, but there is no circle at the current time. Corpse Fiend is out. We're back in. Does she reactivate the circle? Lost Mother. Oh, we found it. Now we just have to not die. I assume. Yes, alright. Defeats Tormented Remnant. Fantastic. Yes, we finally did one of those. Oh, man. Did I get a cute little reunion? Are we out of O-balls again? Oh, we don't get to hear them reunite? Okay, fine. Fine, game. You don't want to give us cheap sentiment? I guess I can appreciate that. Oh, wow, this crossbow's significantly stronger than ours. Perhaps it is time to apply an aspect to it. Oh, right, but we need to salvage some other stuff in order to actually give the aspect to it. Anyway, let's stamp Portal. Let's spend these O-balls, hopefully on finally some new legendary pants, so we can salvage the ones that we currently have, and hopefully apply an aspect to the crossbow. Alright, and yeah, we do have some stuff in the inventory. I just want to double check the rings. Overpower damage? No, don't care. Bows and stuff we don't care because we have a better crossbow, and most of the stuff is actually very meh. Core skill damage. Close and injured enemies, eh? So it's not horrible. Actually, sort of equivalent to a Mashif's thing, but anyway. Nothing crazy, let's say. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that side quest. Absolutely worth actually doing. Yeah, let's do this, and then we will sell off this, and this. And then I want to go to O-Ball person, who is down... Nope. Curiosity... Where's the Curiosity vendor? All the way out there. Okay. These guys have been just talking this entire time. And the little talky... And I know that means that you can talk to them and stuff, but it looks like they've been chatting there for absolute ages. Alrighty. Pants attempt number 3. Oh, yellow pants again. Damn. Yeah, you have to salvage... We salvaged one legendary earlier and we didn't get any material from it, so that's RNG too. Meaning, most likely, you can get at 0 at minimum, but then probably that means you can get 1, and we need 2 to apply a single aspect, so yeah, it's not cheap at all. I'm still salty about the fact that we didn't get any of the salvage materials from salvaging that legendary helm, though. Alright, back to the Devouring Moor. Not a bad name for it, though. And so I want to go to this place, the place shown on the screen there. But not as much as I want that mother dead. We will go there eventually. I'm very much invested in that quest, but for now, it looks like we're catching up to Donan and the next part of the quest. Ooh, pretty blue wasps this time. These wasps look identical to the hornets. Absolutely identical, other than the color scheme. Anybody know anything about wasps and bees and hornets? Do wasps actually look different from a, I don't know, body structure perspective to hornets? What the heck is that? Nangari Vial. But guys, I'm trying to look at the weird thing you summoned. It's not attacking us. Okay, I kind of want to kill it, just out of curiosity. Plus all of you, I guess. Serpent Cone. Huh. Okay, yeah, so we're at least encountering some different enemies here. And I guess they summoned some sort of weird undead serpent monstrosity. Unless there's a vendor where you can buy materials, legendary materials, I doubt it. No, I think when we moused over the material needed to apply the aspects, it said acquired through salvaging legendary items. Oh, that thing's dead. It's just kind of hanging around. Wait, some kind of Medusa Naga thing, because it has multiple snake faces. Neat. I'm always happy to see new enemy types. More enemy variety is always great. And let's get to Donan, where we've taken a bit of a detour. But an enjoyable one. Alright, Donan. How's that soul stone going?
Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the soul stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Find a way into the Zakarum Keep. Oh, there's a word I know from the second game. Oh, there's a waypoint here too. Oh, wow. There's dungeons here. Necromancer, Druid, and the double Necromancer. Okay. Not as much for us then, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna go for the waypoint first, just in case I am stupid and die. No? We can't go through. Okie dokie. Both have a head, thorax, and abdomen, 3 segments. Wasps tend to be thinner in the belly area. Bees are usually wider in girths. So then they shouldn't have reused the same exact model, should they have? Should have made them slightly different. Well, hornets, I mean. Wait, no, not bees, but hornets and wasps. I think it was hornets and wasps here.
So we have come to rest here. Damned. Bereft of love. And we have built a sanctuary where there was none.
Alright, scale the damaged wall. And okay, looks like we're going up and around the place, sure. Also, I'm pretty sure if we asked Mephisto for help, Mephisto would be pretty chill about it. He seems like a pretty good boy. I wonder if there's gonna be a lot of, like, pet the damn dog memes with Mephisto. Because there damn well should be.
But evil endures, so the sages say unto us. So have we seen and heard. Here we seek shelter or light, and here we find none. And yet still we turn to thee. Please. Please.
Okay, let's try. I want to grab the waypoint / waystone first, just in case we have to come back here. And I'm pretty sure that we will, considering there are not 1, not 2, but 3 dungeons to eventually clear. And I'm sure we'll want to clear them all in Nightmare before we head to the next level, while we gear and level and whatnot. Okay, waystone. I'm so glad that it works. I was thinking for a second it might be non-activatable. Oh, also, we needed to go here anyway, didn't we? Gate winch. Yes, perfect. Also, don't sit out there and be useless. Or continue being useless. Why do we have to do everything for everyone?
Everything here makes my skin crawl.
Follow Donan. There we go. Alright, what do you guys think? Will Donan survive this, this story?
Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
There are no wolves in Fenris. I mean, Hawazar. Hey, can we not go through the door? There we go. Foul Undercrypt. And that seems very Diablo. Ooh, look at all those skelly boys. Well, dead skelly boys. Double dead skelly. You know what I mean.
It feels worse here somehow. This must be the place.
I can't decide whether I think that Donan is going to, you know, sacrifice himself to spit in Lilith's face or just, like, hurt her in some way to get revenge for his son, or whether he's trying to find a replacement for his son and Narelle, who also lost her mother, and the two were, you know, bonding over all those scrolls and stuff. I'd trade them both for Nashif, however. Mashif, rather. Neither one of them is entertaining in any way. Hellhounds with bees in their mouths, that when they bark they shoot bees at you. Alright, ooh, those guys are certainly able to absorb a few old crossbow bolts. But for how long? Vulnerable and Protector of the Tomb is done for. Sorry, Pallies. We don't have a Paladin class yet. That's probably going to be a DLC class. There's absolutely no way they don't have a Paladin class. They wouldn't screw the Paladin class over like they did our precious Amazon class tier. I guess my precious Amazon class. I guess not everybody was as fond of the whole javelin thing.
Whatever else is here, hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone. Creation dan tenis beri dis tom hiklimon.
I feel like somebody's gonna get upset about this.
What's wrong with it?
Destroy the Manifestation of Kate. Manifestation of Kate? I'm confused. Does Mephisto not want this to happen? Is this automatic? Does he have some kind of, like, Mephisto firewall? Because I'm pretty sure he'd want us to stop Lilith, because he literally tried to help us in order to do so. So it doesn't seem like he'd be summoning this thing to stop us from doing this. Unless he doesn't like the idea of the Soul Stone, which, to be fair, fine. But if Lilith's gonna be in it, then he can't be in it. So to answer my own question, I don't know.
Come on, you old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials. Quicksilver to start. And tools. Alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
I just read that salvaging legendary weapons gives baleful fragments, armor equals coiling wards, jewelry equals abstruse sigil. You can see what you can... Oh, game, come on. So you'd need different types from different items rather than a singular type. That's actually a little bit irritating, but no, I understand. I understand. It's just irritating. Okay, well, thank you for looking that up. I guess, yeah, well, that also means we need a lot more legendaries of all types. Yeah, definitely going to have to do more events and look for more treasure goblins to farm those in order to get those aspects and stuff. Damn. Yeah, I guess we can't be wasting those resources willy-nilly while we're leveling then, and just make do with what we got, even if it's at the cost of removing legendaries periodically for better items. Anyway, no Amazon, no Paladin because they think they are overpowered. Jerks. Alrighty, and the Primevals play their own games. I'm pretty sure they're just trolls at this point. I have no idea what Mephisto's doing. He's helping, then he's not helping. He's a somewhat cute undead dog saving us from freezing to death. And he summons a random manifestation of evil to fight us. Maybe he can't fight his nature. Alright, we're going up this way. Can't take any blue quests because we have no space. Sorry, blue quest. We have no space still, right? We're still at 20 out of 20? Yeah. Oh, we don't have to dismount to pick up... Oh, damn, I ran past a bunch of ores earlier. I thought it would be like an MMO where you constantly dismount when you're actually picking stuff up, but it isn't. Well, that's great. It's a nice touch, but I wish I had known it earlier. Can we pick up chests while we do this? Yes, we can. Huh. Okay, well, good to know. Maybe it's just because Mashif is such a good horse. Alrighty, and I hope we're going the right way. Fine Swamp Hospitality, fine Donan. There's some people that want to talk, but we don't want to talk to you at the current time. Is this another area? Yes, indeed it is. And we got more blue quests as well as a waypoint. Alright. Speak with Donan.
Is she back?
Is there a problem?
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
I love the way she said that.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet...
That whole, like, are you stupid sort of tone that she took. We're a village in the middle of a swamp. So the little minor VA work is just great. Great job to the voice actors. They should pay them more. Swamp Hospitality accompanied Donan to the tower. Okie dokie.
Now you mind yourself, Senna. Witches are about again.
Too bad we can't pick up any of the blue quests. As I fully suspect that some of these places will have had them nearby. Oh, hello. Do you have...
You're the witch in the tower?
Asa was the witch?
Horadric, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes, well...
Asa, we need your help preparing the soul stone. Also, why did she... Wasn't she talking about helping us against Lilith, but now she doesn't care anymore? I'm confused.
And why would I help you?
Shoot her in the face.
We all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the soul stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andariel's summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
Why is everyone in this universe such a dick? Like, you know the fate of the literal world is at stake here. We're just like, I don't care. Just like, what? And we saved you and killed Andariel. Maybe the demons were right all along. Maybe we should burn this world down. What do we need to go? Find Valtha in the Cinder Waste. Alright, it looks like we need to... I actually can't tell whether we go up this way. We'll try. Alright, to Valtha we ride. Maybe she's not a dick. And... hey. He definitely doesn't work for Swamp Village Tourism Bureau, yep. Absolutely accurate. Hey, free... ooh, free skill point, you say? Yes, please. I wonder how many skill points we're actually missing. We still have the skill points that are acquirable via the shrines as well. I believe we were going for the... either elemental energy or damage via malice. No, let's get the little bit of additional damage. Oh, we are a little bit light on damage right now rather than mana recovery, I think.
Is someone there?
Ah, another one of these looking for your mother thing. Well, we succeeded last time, and we can succeed again.
Do you need help?
Alright, let's see if we can manage to go 2 for 2. Well, more like 2 out of 6, but still.
I don't want to be alone.
Honestly, events like this should be unique events, in the sense that it feels weird to look for the mother of the little ghost girl the exact same way every time, you know what I mean? Like, I get that it's a game and an event, but I know, it's an action RPG. We'd be perfectly happy with just kill everything events. Not necessary to have this little justification, especially since we've heard it already. Wondering if your skill point in Twisted Blade comes from an item. It probably does. I'll double check. I don't think I took Twisted Blades. Even if it seems like there's some very good reasons to do so. Now I'm just kind of spitefully not taking it because everybody takes it. Mostly because I would find it silly that it would be impossible to build a character without a particular skill, as that would kind of invalidate the concept of various builds. Grave Skeleton Captain, is the mother going to spawn? Yeah, there we go. Tormented Revenant, Lost Mother. A Remnant, not Revenant. I think they meant Revenant, but maybe not. There we go. Hey, 2 for 2. We succeeded again. Murmuring Oballs. Wait, we're out of Murmuring Oballs again? Alright, let's try another gambling attempt then. Lovely. At least every 2 of these we can try to gamble again. Back, we have 3 failed pants attempts. And this... Since we've completed the quest for horse, this Let's Play has become the quest for pants. Once again. We're back to our roots. But we do still need those pants. Where was the curiosity vendor? All the way over there, okay. Mashif, onward.
Not in town.
It really irks me that you can't speed the horse in the town. Maybe Mother means the little girl is looking for Lilith. Well, we're all Lilith's children, so that does make sense. Let's see. Pants attempt to number 4. Ah, yellow again. Ah, but it does have 2 sockets. But the stuff on it is kind of trash. Damn it. You know what? Let's do it twice. Damn it again.
But could be better.
I also don't like Dark Shroud. Ugh. Look at the ones we currently have. They have dodge chance and dexterity. The life regeneration, while not damaged recently, is probably garbage, but yeah, I've been very disappointed with these, but I wanted to take 2 just so we didn't have to come back as soon. Alright, back the way we came, I guess. Yeah, we don't have enough items to be concerned with them at the current time. And I definitely wouldn't want to spend resources to upgrade pants or give them aspects at the current time, as in resources that we don't have. We need Ghost Cat back. We absolutely need Ghost Cat back. I cannot be in more agreement with this. Ghost Cat was the best thing about the game so far. Alright, well, we're not going to run by a cellar, because these always take like 5 seconds and always have some stuff. Getting near to level 49. Alright, who's down in the cellar? Hey, Fallen! Always nice to see these guys. Alright, I assume we'll have our invincibility thing activated in a few seconds. No? Kind of surprising. Oh, the main guy is a shaman too, so we have to kill him or else he'll just keep summoning ads. Oh, he's stunned now, and he's dead now. Cool. I like how quick these loot caves go.
I need more time.
And we're out. Back to where we were going. Alright, was up here somewhere. Find Valtha in the Cinder Wastes. Okie dokie. So, I saw a healer. Perhaps that's Valtha. No, that's just a well of healing. What is this? A Greed Shrine. We got a burned sort of end thing. Cool. I guess it's an easy way to reskin those guys as well. Alright, anything over here? Huh, another one of these healing shrines.
I need more
Up
time.
here? This seems like the place to be. No? Yes, it is. And is she dead? The cauldron reeks of demonic fire, sulfur ash, and blood. The prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls, and I along with it. But Elias says there is another path. Lilith. I feel a connection with her, deep in my bones. I know she is the answer. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Looks like she joined Lilith. What's this? Manifesto. What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lies with the Mother of Sanctuary. Does it, though? Alright, Valtha.
Do you have a habit of snooping around other people's homes?
Yeah, actually, kind of we do. Literally how the story started.
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death.
Oh yeah, you sure about that?
She will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias, and she will know that Lilith is our future.
Maybe she did know. Maybe she sent us specifically to kill Valtha instead. I take it Valtha doesn't have the Elias immortality. Oh wow, she is tanky, damn. She also doesn't seem to be doing anything, but damn, she is tanky. Oh my, she's doing things. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I think we need to upgrade our damage. I might even just take the next bow, just to increase the amount of damage we deal, even at the cost of the legendary aspect. Hopefully that will increase it sufficiently. I don't even remember what our bow's current aspect does. But plus 200 DPS seems quite a lot.
I need more time.
At the end of the day, we'd still get something out of salvaging the legendaries. Ah, stop dodging that. It's annoying how they're even like tiny amounts of moves will dodge the rapid fire on humanoid characters, not on the big boys, because their hitboxes are too big. But you have to be really close to guarantee every shot to hit, which is obviously not exactly where you want to be as a ranged rogue. But I guess as a crossbow rogue, it's better than as a bow rogue. Come on. Alright, here come your fire things again. And yeah, you definitely can't stun these bosses. They don't get stunned. Which makes anything speccing into stun useless against bosses. I'll definitely have to take another look at that when considering how we adjust our build in the future. Because it seems like the time that you want your build to be built around, well, the stuff that you want to build around is boss stuff. Oh, that actually hit us? That didn't look like it would. And ow, that was a little teleport sort of thing. You can kind of escape the fire. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Need more time.
Yeah, it seems that keeping up the current yellow items is the way to go, rather than salvaging the weaker legendaries. Yeah, no, that does sound like it.
Need more time.
Especially considering in the early game you're changing levels so much that you get out-leveled in terms of the item damage fairly quick. Hey, would you spawn back? Rude. Alright, nearly there. One more use of Shadow Clone will probably do it for us.
I'm not ready.
Come on. Oh, we got barrier too. There we go. Just like in the dreams, you picked a fight with us and died? Okay. Maybe you shouldn't have picked a fight with her. Just a suggestion, man. Bring Dawn in the purified Quicksilver. Oh, she was still holding the Quicksilver? If her dreams were so prophetic, maybe she should have known not to continue holding the Quicksilver. If that's what we came for, and she was trying to help Lilith. I don't know. Alrighty, well, let's see what this does again. Skills deal up to 34% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast, receiving the maximum benefit. 34% increased skill damage. That's it's not inconsiderable. But once again, 239 damage per second increase. Alright, yeah, let's switch out the crossbow at the very least for now. And we'll put a one skull in it, because we don't have another one here. And we'll see how much damage it deals. We might switch back, but regardless, we'll probably need to switch to a stronger weapon. And let's return to Donan. Fortunately, we got that waypoint, so we can... Hey, what the heck? Area item drop. It cannot be removed from... What? It cannot be removed from this area. What? Okay, so we have to run back, I guess. It's dumb. Yeah, as I understand, when we switch the world level, everything becomes completely obsolete and we have to redo everything anyway. Well, item-wise, at least. I can't believe it's not letting us teleport. There better be a reason for this. Other than to waste the player's time. That doesn't appear to be. I thought that we would have to run there and then somebody would appear in our way. But apparently not. Almost to Donan. Can we also yell at Thaisa for this?
Ah, you're back.
And maybe what's her face's mother?
Place the purified Quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
And poor Mashi for dying. Alright, Donan, put the Quicksilver in the bowl. Sure thing. I've met Valtha. She did.
And how was my sister?
Valtha chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Help Donan fix the Soul Stone.
I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies.
Until the stone breaks again.
At the Quicksilver, mix some of it into the pot.
Quicksilver's mercury, right?
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice.
Should we maybe not be boiling mercury in an open pot and breathing the fumes? Just a thought, guys. I'm just saying. Turn the wheel.
Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn. Sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
Grind the sulfur. Snort some bone cane.
No, it's not working.
Well, yelling won't make it work.
Speak to me outside.
We might be immune to the hellish fumes by virtue of our demon blood, but not, you know, the, I don't know, cancer-causing effects of mercury fumes? I don't know what mercury fumes do to you, but I know they're bad.
He is not up to the task.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Horadrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
Encumbered mine. Okay, follow-up quest to yell at the soulstone. Honestly, that would have been fantastic if they had done that. They should have been a little more cheeky with at least a few more things here. I mean, I think there's always room for at least a little bit of humor in even a fairly grim setting. I mean, that's why we all love mischief. And I insist that we all love mischief. Alright, accompany your allies to the Hungering Swamp. Also, do we want to maybe switch one of these daggers out? Okay, well, we can't switch the rapid fire aspect out. That's a problem. Basically, we have to leave it on. And the other one is what? When casting an imbuement skill, you have that imbuement chance explosion. This one's actually pretty okay in terms of the damage it deals, though. I think we can't switch out the melee weapons at the current time. Well, away we go. And they both have horse... Oh, for the love of... Okay, looks like we're climbing down. Yeah. Wanted to say thank you for the playthrough videos. Hey, Entropy D, thanks, appreciate it a lot. Alright, where were we going? Page of Grief, okay, there's an event on the way as well. Also, while we're here, those of you waiting on the Malekith campaign, maybe this weekend? I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to start it yet, but soon. But it is pretty clear that Malekith is going to be the next Total Warhammer playthrough, as it seems most people really want a Malekith. It's invincible again, right? Wait, was that Blood Maggot channeling? Do we have a Blood Maggot that's actually a mage? What? Or Plague Maggot, whatever. Bilious Mass. There we go. And then, of course, Corpse Fiends exploding everywhere. Okay. We could explode the little guys so that the shadow stuff proceeds or propagates. Damn, they're increased HP though. Ow! He's actually helping us out, and by he, I mean Donan. Is this the first time we've actually seen Donan do anything? Greater Radiant Chest, Swell, and... how much Murmuring O-Balls did that give us? 35? Not bad. We'll max out the Murmuring O-Balls and we'll be able to go for more pants again shortly. Maybe try 5 will give us Legendary Pants. Maybe we should try Legendary Dagger since we're having bad luck with pants? I don't know. Don't want to sunk cost fallacy ourselves to screw ourselves over.
Why do we go to this place? There's nothing.
Alright, there's that Greed Shrine we never picked up.
Can't you see that? Let me return.
Return? Return away. Still more to do.
And so the Swamp Witch's abilities don't look like Druid abilities. They definitely, like the effects of what she does, definitely seem different. It's usually a bad thing when your pants drop unexpectedly, not in this. Unexpected legendary pant drops are primary goal of this entire thing. Bring Tace and Donan to the ritual site already.
Do you feel that? The swamp's magic is more potent here.
Oh, okay, we reached that fairly fast. Thanks, Tangy Bananas.
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. No, I've had enough of this.
Bar the exits.
And what will you do instead? Nothing in this swamp is free, Horadrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure? Huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect 2 things. Maggot Ichor and Yellow Lotus.
Of course we have to collect things. Well, hopefully the legendary pants have poor belt. Oh, wow, that reminds me. This game doesn't have belts. Anybody who played Game 3, were there belts in Game 3? I'm 90% sure I remember belts being in Diablo 2. And in fact, I'm 99% sure I remember belts being in Diablo 2. Interesting. Alright, what were we doing here? Collect Maggot Ichor and collect a Yellow Lotus. Okay, I guess we're leaving this place to do that? There's nothing over here, is it? Also, did they explain why this, or how or why this swamp is magical? They're just like, there is much magic in this swamp. Also, I can't tell whether we're supposed to be here or looking for this thing inside the swamp or out there. It's not being very clear on this. In fact, I want to double check outside in a second once we kill this guy. There were belts, yes, okay, so I'm not crazy on that. And why the heck, what happened to the belts? Hey, slay 1,000 zombies.
I'm not ready yet.
Do those achievement things do anything for us? Like at all? Do we get anything out of them?
Need more time.
And fur-lined robe, money, amulet, more money, and... Okay. Oh, also, I can't tell whether we're doing more damage or not. We need, like, a target dummy. It's generally unclear. Wait. 299, 241, 3, 541, 400... Alright, wait, just out of curiosity. You. 580, 222... 152, 261, 800... I'm not sure. I think we're doing a little bit more damage with the upgraded bow. But the lack of the 35 damage when our energy is full is probably a significant downgrade. Okay, what we want to see is whether... Wait, Ritual Grounds... Ah, okay, it has the yellow quest in here. It's not out there. Which means we have to keep looking around here for this Yellow Lotus thing. In the randomly magical swamp for no reason. Probably drop them to simplify the game's accessories a bit. The accessibility. I know, but they kept 2 rings and an amulet. I guess they don't have... I mean, some MMOs have earrings and some action RPGs have earrings. I guess they removed the charms from the inventory, but I don't know if that had actually been kept around in Diablo 3. I imagine not. That always seemed extremely cumbersome that it took your entire inventory space to fill up with charms. Although I suppose you don't necessarily have to... I mean, you know how simplifying inventory, and yet they didn't add a gem pouch for the million gems that you constantly find. I would have rather kept the belts and done away with gems clogging up the entire inventory.
Need more time.
Your character sheet shows no title selected.
I'm not ready yet.
Would you consider a belt to be an accessory or clothing? Apparently a point of contention for some folks. If you wear just a belt, are you naked? If yes, then it's an accessory. If no, then clothing.
I'm not ready yet.
Me, I think I'd say it's an accessory.
I'm not ready yet.
Even if it is a necessary accessory for some things. I mean, I guess it's all a part of the function of the belt, right? Because some belts are actually needed and some are just used as decoration. Maybe it's about function instead. How did this talk about what a belt is? Your character sheet shows no title select. Okay, do titles do anything for us? Just out of curiosity. Wait. Set to private. Options. Title, no title selected. I assume the titles don't give you like a, I don't know, +6 agility or something like that, like some games do. So I don't think it matters. It's just to show off your achievements. Which again, is only an aspect if you don't consider the, I mean, online aspects of the game, which I really just don't care about. Unless we eventually do some, like, community play here. Which I'd like to do someday, at least to some degree. Alright, and we... Hey, die, thank you. I hate those maggots for dodging the shots. At least the zombies are nice and obliging. They don't dodge your stuff by running around.
Need more time.
Alright, and we still have that Maggot Queen Ichor, and I take it a Maggot Queen sounds like a little mini-boss. Rotting Corpse Fiend, we got some sort of balefire glowy torches everywhere.
Need more time.
Titles in this game aren't for you, they're for folks looking at you, which is pointless 95% of the time in this game. Yep. I mean, I'm sure that there's like at least a couple people that care about that. Maybe not the titles so much as like, I don't know, showing off their fancy gear or stuff, but yeah, I most definitely don't care about the online aspect of this. I definitely don't think of Diablo as an online game. In fact, I think the people running around in the world is incredibly immersion breaking. I wonder if there's like a setting to turn off their, what's it called? Their, like, names and stuff, at least, so that they look more like NPCs, rather than, you know, having, I don't know, Derpus Malorpus, level 47, just appear across your screen.
I'm not ready yet.
I guess we wouldn't want that disabled off enemies, though, because you want to see the affixes and the elites and stuff to know exactly what the heck they're doing. Alrighty, let's clear up the last list. I think this is the last quest we'll have time for today, unfortunately. Why is it still on the ground? Like a little slug trail that he left. Man, that persists for a long time. Damn, look at that. None of our abilities last for like, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever the heck that was. Genuinely not sure whether we're doing more damage or not when we switch to that bow. Or crossbow, rather. I guess we'll see in the next boss fight. And... okay, let's do that. Alright, where are you, Maggot Queen? Wait, no, we killed the Maggot Queen. Where's the Yellow Lotus? What am I saying? Isn't there the rotting corpse fiends seem like their explosion is a little bit lesser than that of the spider host, which is the same concept, but it seems like they're more exploding. Ah, we found the Yellow Lotus. With, of course, more... oh, that guy's a little bit different. And Plague Maggot Young. Huh. Wait, the Plague Maggot Young have bigger psyche hands. Alright, wait, where is it? Here we go. And Yellow Lotus, thank you. I just want to double check if there's anything useful here, although since it's a quest little sub-area, I don't think that there is. Because we'll kill them off. We're so close to level 49. Honestly, if we reach level 50 exactly when we need to at the end of Act 4, it'll mean the amount of side quests we did was basically the perfect amount, because then we won't have to do more side quests to try the capstone dungeon to try to upgrade our difficulty anyway. Away we go. Well, let's return to the ritual site and have him deal with his trauma.
Of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Do you see the braziers? Light each of them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
We will drink the tea, and I ain't drinking no maggot queen, Icor. Alrighty, what do we have here? Swamp incense. And somebody other than us maybe light the incense.
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Tripping balls on maggot Icor.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no! They're coming!
Father, I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin? My son? How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me at the time.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop! Just...
Father, I'm ready.
What? A portal? Mephisto? What does that fiend want from me, now of all times?
Let's see our favorite demon dog.
I warn you, the horadric would only hold you back.
Pet?
Look at them. So consumed by their emotions that they forget what really matters. Lilith is the true threat, not Elias.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost.
You know, somehow I doubt that.
You still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the horadric deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
Speak with a herald of hatred, but I thought Okay, well, I guess that's just the name. Still, I love you, Mephisto. I don't think what he's saying is accurate, though. It seems like Lilith doesn't actually care about Sanctuary and just wants to invade Hell, right? So maybe if she then takes out, maybe if she manages to win against Diablo and Baal, and conquers the Hells and probably the Heavens, she'll also come back for Sanctuary, maybe. Though I find it exceedingly unlikely that she'd actually be able to beat the other evils at the same time. And yeah, Mephisto's just probably in it for himself so that he doesn't get devoured. But still.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies.
The Horadrim aren't the only ones trying to stop Lilith.
I wouldn't put your hope in Andariel, if that's who you mean.
Ooh, scathing.
The angel was my prisoner. I have seen his true face. He and Lilith are not as different as you might think.
Well, they did have a son and create this world together, so they must have some things in common. What do you mean Andariel and Lilith are not so different?
The angel was already filled with hate when he became my prisoner. All I did was refine his anger. When he escaped back to your world, he brought it with him.
Alrighty. Fascinating.
This prevails. You'll only have yourself to blame.
Well, in it for himself or not, I still can't help but liking Mephisto. At least so far. I'm sure he'll do something super evil once we kill Lilith, but still. He seems like a lot less of a dick than the characters we've actually been working together with Benhab. Lorath has been a dick at times. Thaisa was an absolute dick when she was like, I don't care if Lilith destroys the world, meh. So... Alright. How is he?
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
More like outer demons, but sure.
Hopefully for the last time.
Mephisto, before you go, could you rub my belly? I can't do the voice, but that would have been fantastic.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Oh, and incidentally, Mephisto's voice is just so soothing. I could listen to Mephisto ASMR talking about his adorable ears and such forever. Mix the quicksilver. Okay, stop making us screw around with quicksilver, man.
Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Now grind the sulfur. Carefully. Mallet. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back. Fantasi.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face, overcome, to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still...
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
I like the fact that he did start yelling at the Soul Stone and during the culmination of that particular spell. Also, I like that the main character was like, "So is it done?" So we I don't know, the tone he took was like, "We good here, guys, or what?" I really enjoy the voice actor's work for the main character. Anyway, with that fairly long quest, I think this is going to be a decent time to call it. The next part of the quest is at 1 out of 7, and we'll have to go through the entire chain of the Lorath and Narel thing before we head down to Zakarum Keep and do whatever it is that we're doing there. I don't know if that's actually going to be the final confrontation, because I imagine that we'd have to defeat Elias first, which is what we also are trying to get rid of his immortality before we go after Lilith. And we still have some Andariel stuff probably to do as well, because I'm sure we'll be seeing him again, because they talk about him in this way too much not to see him again. Anyway, thanks for joining yet again, guys, for this 8th, I want to say, part. We'll be back tomorrow for more Diablo and maybe the end of Act 3, or at the very least a continuation of it. So stay tuned for that, as well as for those watching more Boltgun on Twitch as well, which has also been a pretty fun time, though that one is approaching its end. Anyway, more Diablo and stuff to come. Stay tuned. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. Thanks for all the comments and the jokes this time around especially. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.